You got annoying kids and a nagging wife. You're so fed up, you wanna end your life. And the thoughts at work won't stop being a jerk. You got bills to pay and the rent to do. You got student loans and you're totally screwed. And the thoughts at work won't stop being a jerk. Well, maybe you need a little vacation to let out your frustration. Negative XP amusement park and resort. Family fun in the sun, come on, what are you waiting for? We got food and games and live entertainment, of course. Negative XP amusement park and resort. Slide down the water slide and get a tan. Ride round on a go-kart track as best as you can. Chow down at the buffet, we got lobster tails. Roll around on the roller coaster, it's got endless.
Hey man, why do you think that you can get away with calling people names like that?
Yo, what's up, boys? I am Tarman, the Starman, some Vietnam man, and the audio should be better, man. I love Legos. I love shoving them up my ass. I love fucking sucking on them. I love chewing on them. I have a long history of Lego. Okay, I own every fucking Lego fucking Jurassic Park set. Okay, I am a Lego Chad. Okay, I've always been a Lego fan. Okay, way before the fucking way before the hype hit. But I haven't bought Lego in a while because they upped their prices. Like I don't know, dude. Like 5 years ago, a fucking 400 set, or a set that was worth fucking 400, like fucking 4 or 5 years ago, is worth 6 or 7 fucking now, and it's standard. Like, I'm not even talking about the fucking resale value. I'm talking about standard shit that they sell daily, dude. Like fucking $20 sets turned into fucking $45 sets turned into $60 or $70 fucking sets, dude. I've been Legoed out. I moved on to fish, okay? But there has been lots of Lego drama, okay? Lots of Lego drama. No, okay, what I mean by regular fucking Lego is that it's cycled. You know what I'm saying? It isn't rare to get. They remake the sets every few years. That's what I mean by regular Legos. It's normie Legos or whatever. What your fucking regular mom and dad would fucking would fucking buy for your nephew. Some fucking normie fucking raped fucking cuck shit. Alright, boys. So, alright, so before we go into the classics, okay? Wait, sorry. Before we get into the drama, okay? Before we get into drama, I want to play a classic video that has always been near and dear fucking to my heart, okay? Lego stop motion, was my god, this is from fucking 6 years ago, dude. Lego stop motion, really, Lego stop motion, really, like sunk its way into my heart at like an early age. It really did. And like you can do a lot of things of Lego that like a lot of normies just like wouldn't understand. For example, this, like what we're watching right now, like you wouldn't like you like you'd never be able to imagine doing something like this. So fucking Lego pieces, Bionicle, whatever. Dude, like you wouldn't believe, like if you were able to like time travel back in time to like the early 2000s and tell them that this is what fucking like Lego stop fucking motion turned into, I don't know if they'd believe you, dude. Like I don't know if they'd be able to.
When I was Ming the Merciless.
Oh my god, dude, I'm coming, dude.
When I was Ming the Merciless.
I'm coming, dude. This guy has like mega autism. I bet this is some fucking like I bet this is some Jap, but like fucking like Viet Cong living in like a fucking like one fucking like bedroom apartment. I do like that model though. I recognize the fucking head and the fucking like and the headpieces. Like that shit's clean as fuck. But anyway, let's move on to the actual drama. Okay, so Reckless Ben uploaded a video on May 21st. Okay, so that shows how late I am to this drama. All right, boys.
This man spent his life collecting what's now known as the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection ever. It's estimated to be worth around $200,000. And then the entire thing got stolen, and the police are actively working with the thieves to cover the entire thing up. But the craziest...
All right, so I just want to be transparent. I don't like the way that this guy framed this. I know that he put a lot of effort into this. I know that he had I know that he went through a lot to like cover this drama. There's a lot of stuff that happens that like you actually wouldn't believe. It's actually a lot more complicated and a lot more surprising that like you would assume out of his drama. But I want to say that I think Ben is a little. I think that Ben, which is the person who made this video, which is the person that really blew this up. I think that Ben is a little bit performative. I think that he doesn't. I don't think he cares that much, but since he's like involved in the drama now, he's gonna fucking double down, which is fine and which is good, you know, whatever. But like, I don't really like the way that he presented this, even though I know that the way that he presented this is like normies will like eat their shit up, which is what they've done. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's wild that like Lego drama has like reached like normie scale, because like shit like not like this but like similar to this has been happening in the space for fucking ever, dude. Like this isn't the only, you know, fucking like instance that like this has happened.
Part is that the collector doesn't even know that his collection's been stolen. Yeah, the collector's son, Brian, well, he reached out to me because he has no clue how to break this news to his dad.
At this point, my father had a health episode.
Okay.
We can't bring any stress to him.
Okay. So he had like a heart attack or like a stroke. Okay. What is this censoring here, by the way? What is this weird like alien-like censoring? Or like, did he like leave this in on accident? What was that?
The reason he's reaching out to me is
Okay.
because the police are covering this entire
Oh yeah, you like left this weird filter on the whole video. Okay, whatever.
thing up. And at this moment, I
Okay.
promised Brian that I would not end this video until I get his entire world record Star Wars collection back. But anyways, the thief of this collection is actually a corporation called
Yes,
Bricks and Minifigs.
yes.
Bricks and Minifigs, the biggest toy store of its kind.
So it's weird. It's actually weird because I've been here before. So like there's a few Lego stores that are like synonymous or like fucking like legendary as like soy as that, you know, fucking is. There's a few Lego shops per state, you know, and like if you're a Lego fan, you want to visit there. But also, usually it's usually in like a cynical way. Because a lot of these fucking like Lego stores are fucking overpriced fucking shitholes. And they're usually empty. They usually have some fucking like Walmart like spread out fucking plastic tables with like a few sets, fucking like you know what I'm saying? Like most stores aren't respected. The stores that do try and sell at like a stupid retarded value usually close in like 4, 6, 7 months. So like the actual main reason on why a lot of the main Lego stores like this stay in business is because they sell all their merchandise online, or they do scumbag shit like, well, you'll see. But like the main reason on why a lot of these like fucking stores that you see are still in business is because they fucking like resell online. Most of the merchandise and like most of the money that they make, or like what's going out the door, isn't actually going out the door from the actual building.
Bricks and Minifigs.
Bricks and Minifigs, the biggest toy store of its kind.
Is the largest toy store.
Bricks and Minifigs were not just your average Lego store.
For collectors, Bricks and Minifigs is basically seen as the best and safest way to sell your Lego collections.
I'm selling my Legos. So what I'm planning to do with them is take them to my local Bricks and Minifigs.
Because there's so much positive media about them everywhere, Brian thought that this would be the perfect store to finally sell his dad's Lego Star Wars collection.
So I wrote up a contract.
In the contract, it says that these are still the family's Lego sets, but every time one gets sold, the store gets to keep a small percentage of each sale.
This was a store's worth of inventory. So that store that day was nothing but my dad's collection. Like all the shelves filled. They had to bring in extra shelves and filled the whole party room with shelves.
But the owner of the franchise, this woman, well, her husband had to actually leave the country due to some work
See, like you see the big nose, you see the purple hair, you see the piercings, like it's all coming together.
related reasons.
My husband and I were planning on moving out of the country. I reached out to corporate to let them know, hey, this is something that's coming up in the next like 4 to 5 months.
She told the Bricks and Minifigs head corporation that she was planning on selling the store, so the corporation actually was able to find a buyer to buy it from her.
They let me know that they had somebody who was interested in purchasing a franchise in the area. He was going to be in town and he was going to stop by and just take a look at it. Wasn't until Brandon got there that he informed me that they were terminating my franchise agreement. We were getting threats from Brandon and from corporate that if we didn't leave the store immediately, the police were going to be called. I told corporate I wasn't comfortable leaving that night without the inventory. I was also told I was not going to be able to stay there long enough to do that inventory.
But we don't just have to take this woman's word for it. She was actually able to save all the security camera footage from that night, proving that everything she just said is true.
All the footage and evidence is there. In the security cam footage, it's him at the store kicking her out. In that footage they sent us is Crystal asking him, how am I supposed to pay this guy? These are sets he has not been paid for.
These are ones that he has not been paid his percentage yet. And if I don't have the tickets, I won't know how much I need to pay him.
That's a business thing and not necessarily yours. He's taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment.
His own corporation is sitting there on video saying they're going to take it.
After this woman got kicked out of her own store, she called Brian explaining how corporate just came down and is now trying to take the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection.
That's fucking like, I would have like, fuck me.
Without paying for it. So Brian called the store to see what was going on.
Called the store and I said, what happened to Crystal? And he goes, well, that's kind of a private matter, but the corporation's taken over the store. There's something I can do to help you with. I said, well, yeah. I am the owner of about half your store's inventory. All those vintage Star Wars sets you have in there are ours. And he goes, oh, I don't know anything about that. I said, well, you better get to learn about it because I have a contract, I have photo evidence, video evidence, like that is our collection. So I went down to the store, brought a copy of the contract. We're like, you need to let me in back and let me see the sets that you still have. All you have to do is let me in back. We can go that route or we can go to court. And the guy just looks at me, crosses his arms and goes, let me tell you what's gonna happen. If we go to court, we're gonna drag this thing out so long and you're gonna end up spending so much more money than your collection is ever worth or what you ever would have gotten out of it, that it ain't worth it, man. So if that's the route you wanna go, and I go, that's really the route you wanna go, rather than just letting me walk in there, and he goes, no.
Dang.
What am I to do at that point?
Yeah, like, I was gonna say, like, as much as this blows up, and, like, it gets much worse. We have a few videos after this. It gets much worse than this. I was gonna say, like, this dude just sounds, like, fucked. Like, this dude sounds fucking screwed. Lots of dudes just like this get screwed every day.
Figs knows that this family, especially with the father's health, doesn't have the resources to take them to court. And almost mockingly, they've since flooded all of their social media with tons of pictures of Star Wars Legos. At this point, it seems like they're just rubbing it in this family's face that they stole the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection in the world, and they got away with it.
Everybody is absolutely baffled. How the hell can a corporation get away with doing this?
Yeah.
And why are the cops not helping?
But luckily for Brian, a YouTuber ended up catching wind of this story and created a team of YouTubers to do whatever they could to get Brian.
The team is on it, dude. The lads are on it. I'm surprised that I'm not in this video, dude. The lads are on it, dude. The chuds, dude. The panel of chuds, dude. The council. The council of Lego heads, dude.
His Legos back.
This is the full inventory of all the sets and minifigs.
We can figure out how to get this guy his money and his stuff back.
But right after they started, they instantly stopped working on this case. So I called one of them to find out why.
So they were threatening legal action against us, you know, Bricks and Minifigs.
And you kneeled, basically. What you did is you fucking kneeled and you kissed their dick, is what you're a fucking cunt.
Which is a pretty big company who
okay, it's not that big, dude. Like, it was never fucking, like, well respected. It was always seemed, like, at least from my perspective, and the group that I used to talk to, it was always seen as a fucking scummy fucking store and a fucking scummy company, dude. Like, fuck them. Like, suck my dick.
Probably has way more resources than we can,
fuck that.
You know, really put up a fight against.
No, fuck that. You're a pussy. You are a pussy.
Bricks and Minifigs knows that they can just bully anyone that tries to expose them with frivolous lawsuits. And this left Brian feeling pretty hopeless.
It eats me alive. I had terrible anxiety attacks over it, got put on medication. I just kind of was like, okay, I just have to.
No, like I know that he's saying they have money, but just fucking double down and fucking ruin your life over bricks. Dude, like, just fucking, like, ruin your life over bricks, dude. Like, have your wife leave you, dude. Take your child out of school. Like, go into debt.
Let these freaking things go right now. Because it didn't seem like I have any path to go, you know?
Well, I guess now it's time for me to get involved. So immediately I went to my car, picked up some friends, and started driving 16 hours to this Bricks and Minifigs store. And I will do literally whatever it takes. Even if I have to take down the entire police force, I will stop at nothing until this family gets...
She's like, this is gay as fuck. Like, you don't seem like you actually fucking care.
Their
It's so fucking
entire
gay.
Lego Star Wars collection
It's
back.
so fucking gay.
And now 16 hours later, we're finally pulling up to the Bricks and Minifigs store. So I started a pair of spy camera glasses. That's what I'm gonna use to film this. And honestly, I kind of just want to hear Bricks and Minifigs side of the story.
Hi, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
It's pretty good. So basically my friend said that you guys have some of his Legos, I think, and he told me to come here and see if I could pick them up.
Who's your friend?
I think they're Brian's Legos. It's like a big like Star Wars collection set, I think.
You could go ahead and leave now.
Really?
So you could go ahead and leave now, or I will call the police for harassment.
Well, I'm not harassing you.
No, you are. Hi. You want to watch the cameras? I'm being harassed by watch the cameras. I am being.
Oh my god, I'm being harassed, dude. I'm being harassed. I'm being harassed by a guy just standing there and doing nothing. Dude, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, you'd be... Oh, okay. Okay, lady. I am telling you that no man on earth would harass you. Okay? Like, let me just get this.
Literally, all I did was just bring up that my friend has some Legos in their store, and the manager started freaking out on me. But I wasn't going to leave the store without hearing her side of the story. Before showing up, I printed out a copy of the contract the store made with Brian, saying that all of these Lego sets will remain his until sold. Because I have a contract, legal reason to be here, legally this does not count as harassment. Instead, the manager should be checking the store's inventory to see if these sets are still in their store.
Well, so here's still all of the Lego sets you guys still have.
I don't have anything to do with that.
I mean, what does he... Okay, what does he expect them to actually do? Does he expect them to actually fucking admit everything? Or does he expect them to, like, deny it? You know, it's like, dude, like, it's very obvious that they're not gonna be friendly to you.
I don't want that.
I don't know. Yeah.
You can go ahead and leave, and I'm going to ask you one more time. This is the last time. I do not want that. You're not handing me anything.
I tried for a long time just to get her to look at this contract. But finally, she gave me an answer of why she can't help me.
He's been supposed to be getting a hold of corporate.
Basically, what the manager's saying is that if someone did steal the Legos, it wasn't her, it was corporate. But little does the manager know. No, I already did this. Yep, I literally went to the corporate Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
How's it going?
And this was corporate side of the story.
You have to talk to the store owner. Yeah, like they're all locally owned and operated, and we can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions. For sure.
I don't know about that, dude.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them. That doesn't involve us.
So I showed the manager what corporate Bricks and Minifigs said.
When corporate tells me this, I'm supposed to
Yeah, so like that. So like, that's what I was saying. Is that like I know some of what transpires later. It seems like this guy just does a terrible job at. See, like this is why I don't see like. And like I know it's not the same thing, but like this is why I like advocate for like most of my audience not to actually interact with fucking like the fucking lolcows we watch, because there's always one retard that thinks he's doing a good job, or thinks he's like morally grandstanding, or thinks that he can do fucking justice to the fucking situation, but only fucks it up more and only somehow ruins it. It doesn't matter how much attention that it's brought, but since you fucking muddy the water so much, etc., etc. I'm not saying that that's exactly what's happening. But that's basically what I perceive so far.
Come back to the store, right? And so it kind of seems like you're going against what corporate's saying.
That's fine.
Oh, well, this is what corporate told us.
I'm happy that's what corporate told you. For the last time, I'm asking you to leave the store.
Can you give me a reason to leave, I guess?
Have you guys heard me ask you several times?
I don't know about you guys, but to me, it kind of seems like the only reason she's asking me to leave the store is to cover up this $200,000 theft.
You need to leave. How many times have you been asked to leave?
Was there a reason you're asking me to leave?
You need to leave. I've asked you to leave. You need to leave. You need to. I've asked you how many times to leave. I've been asking to leave.
Eventually.
I like the intense. Oh, dude, look at that set in the background. Holy pog, dude.
The owner of the store called in and asked if he could talk to me.
Are you the owner of the Bricks and Minifig store?
Yeah, why? What you got?
So basically, I just wanted to get some of the Legos back that you guys still have. I think I'm looking for the clone turbo tank.
Why do you think you would be entitled to our inventory?
Entitled.
Well, at least I confirmed the Legos are still here. The only thing is the owner's claiming that he's the owner of these Lego sets. I mean, it's pretty stupid of him to say that, considering I'm literally holding a copy of a contract he made with the store that said that this Lego Star Wars collection is not the store's property. It's the family's property. The contract makes all of this very clear, so I want to give him one more chance to answer a little bit better.
Well, I just want to get it back from my friends. He said he couldn't get it back, so I was just wondering if I could just come pick him up. Because you guys still have him, right?
Why do you think your friend would be entitled to our inventory?
Well, it's his. He owns the Legos.
Huh? He doesn't own the Legos.
Well, yeah, we have a contract. He does own them.
No, bro, are you an idiot? Are you stupid?
Josh, the police.
I like how the wife tries to take over. Like, Josh, calm down. The cops are on the way. Stop making yourself look like an asshole. Stop making yourself look like a fucking bitch, dude. Like, because like Josh looks like a fucking Josh looks like a supervillain right now, dude. Like, it's very obvious. It's very obvious that you're fucking like Stonewall, dude. Like, fuck off.
Showing up right now.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, at least the police are here now, so once I show him the contract we're in with the store, we can finally get the Legos back.
Basically, we have, I think it's like $200,000 worth of Lego sets that we just have them in the...
Yeah, so like right off the bat, dude, like right off the bat, fuck. And it's like one of these situations on where it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter even if you are able to like eloquently explain every detail in like 5 minutes. Like they're not gonna grasp why it's a big deal because to them it's just bricks and like fucking like kids toys. They're not gonna
store, and we just like to pick them up, I guess, because they were gonna sell it for us, but I guess they're not selling it for us anymore.
But does it sound like they want you here, right? So
cool, but they have our sets though, yeah.
I understand that. Right here, the factor is that they don't want you. They're a private owned store, and they don't want you on the
Yeah, it's just some fucking...
So I don't want them to keep the Lego sets though.
Okay.
So...
Yeah.
The police officer literally didn't care at all that the store just stole $200,000 worth of Legos. For some reason, he made it seem like I was the bad guy.
So you are trespass from here. So
okay.
Trespass for life. So if you come back...
Oh, for life?
Yeah. If you come back, you could be arrested. Okay?
For life?
So how do I get the Legos back then if I can't go in the store?
Okay, we talked about that. Do you understand the trespass portion? If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay.
So...
Okay. Again, Rob, you come back, we're in the car, and we're gonna arrest you.
Brian did warn me that the police are actively trying to cover this up. So Brian and I are now officially trespassed from the store, and if we ever come back to ask for his own Lego collection back, then we are gonna be arrested.
Is there, I guess, a reason why they're able to just take all the Legos and not give it back, or?
So, we just gotta leave.
Yeah.
To leave?
Fucking...
Leave now.
Fucking
okay.
pig.
I'm not allowed to be in the parking lot?
Fucking like...
So this is all...
Like, that pig didn't fucking graduate from fucking high school, dude. What a dumbass. What a fucking dumbass little fucking...
Okay.
Okay.
We've been filming for 10 minutes and I'm already trespassed from Bricks and Minifigs, which is like the whole location of the video. So how do I film a video at Bricks and Minifigs now if I can't even legally go back there? So, to continue the video without getting arrested, I went back to Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices. And the Bricks and Minifigs CEO...
Dude, like, look at his mustache, dude. Like, what is that? Oh, God, dude. A Muse shirt, dude. Like, I love the little mustache, dude. I love the mustache on this guy. What a fucking bitch.
The guy who runs the entire company, Ammon McNeff, he personally came out to talk to us.
So what's going on?
So you guys are holding some of our Legos?
No, we're not.
You're not?
No.
Is that a lie?
No.
That's a lie.
So, like, I am okay, number one, I'm sorry, What's this guy's name again? Ben. Reckless Ben. Number one, I am surprised in how far he got in with his demeanor. With the way that he's presenting this, I am shocked that he got his way into this. Just by having a camera and like being able to bait a little bit. Because like the way that he's coming off is just kind of like, it's just,
You did take the Legos.
So we have, our attorneys have visited, like, again, so who's like
Brian Mansell.
Okay, and who is that?
He's a guy who had he had like $200,000 worth of Legos in your guys' store.
Nope. Never happened.
I mean, it did happen, yeah. It does happen.
No, we did not.
Yeah, because his Legos were in the store and you guys took them. I know you think lying to us right now is kind of like helping you out.
I'm not lying to you.
Well, look, we both know you're lying, but...
No, we don't know that.
So, I showed him some social media posts his own company made that are still up that claims that these are Brian Mansell's Lego sets. And these Lego sets that they're still holding on to are worth $200,000.
Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? How could he... Dude, like, that... Okay, that guy is either retarded or just misinformed. But like, but like, he probably knows though. Like, he like 99%. I mean, just by looking at him, okay? Because like, he looks like he fucking like resells shoes, okay? Like, he looks like he'd fucking resell Josh's pants. Okay, and fucking Josh's underwear and fucking used cum rags. Okay?
Social media posts his own company made that are still up that claims that these are Brian Mansell's Lego sets. And these Lego sets that they're still holding on to are worth $200,000. But all of these claims are from his own company. We just caught the CEO of the entire company red-handed in a lie. Yeah, it's crazy to me that even the CEO is in on this cover-up. But anyways, now that we just caught the CEO in this lie, I wanted to let him know that it's gonna be much easier if he just...
I don't like how this video was fucking presented, dude. Like, I understand that these guys are assholes. I understand that I understand that I might eat my own shoe because we have like 4 or 5 other videos to watch, okay? But it's just the way that he like, it's just the way that he states like fucking like he just states these things as fucking fact. It's like a little bit bothersome.
Just gives us the Legos back now.
If you just want to give it back now, it's going to be a lot easier for you guys, you know? I think you guys would prefer the easy way. The hard way, I don't think you guys are really going to like it.
No, okay.
But we're getting it back either way, so it's like you can either...
So you can leave. If you come back here, we will call the cops. If you don't leave right now, I will call the cops.
So you don't want to do the easy way?
So you're threatening me. What you are doing right now is illegal. It's an extortion.
So catching you guys in illegal activity, that's illegal on me.
Yes. Okay. And yes, I understand that like lots of more stuff happens, but look, this is probably going to be a 6-hour stream, so fucking buckle in and fucking listen to me rant, okay? But like, okay, that is a good point. Why didn't the original guy get a lawyer? Why didn't the original guy whose dad isn't well right now, you know, whose dad isn't well, why didn't he get a lawyer? Why did he come to a YouTuber? Or like, why did he like bitch online and, you know, did they originally, okay, what I'm asking you is before this video was made, did they have a lawyer right off the bat? Okay, they already went to court. Okay, they did. Oh, okay, so they already went to court before this video. Okay, all right.
Okay, you can absolutely please leave.
And with that, Bricks and Minifigs has made their decision. I presented them very politely with the easy way, and they said, heck no.
Okay.
Well, they've only left me one other option, which is the hard way. But now it's pretty much the super hard way because the police are protecting them. If I ever go back to this store, I'm getting arrested.
If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay? You understand that?
So, we all regrouped together to rewatch the footage I've gotten so far. And there was one thing the manager said that might be a way forward for us.
I have not heard anything from the owners.
Oh.
So you need to leave.
Can I talk to the owners then, or?
You go ahead and call the owners.
Do you have their number?
I'm not giving it to you.
Why won't you give it to me? Because isn't that the logical next step if we're supposed to
Well,
work
you
with
have
the
all the
owners?
information right there, right?
I have the Lego sets you guys have, but I don't have the owner's number. No. So yeah, if you give me if that's what you want me to do, then you could give me the number and I can.
No, I want you to leave.
Basically, she's putting all of the blame on the owner of the store, which is good to find out. The only problem is she's not giving me the owner's number.
Yeah, if you could give me a number and we could call
I'm
him.
not giving you anything except for calling the police.
But you told me to call the owners, right?
You're absolutely right, but I've asked you how many times to leave this store.
So you have his number?
You're absolutely.
No, I don't have any.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But I'm gonna contradict myself because I'm emotional right now, and I'm afraid, and I'm on my period right now, and you're also a male, so you're threatening me. So I would kindly request that you leave the premises.
Their numbers.
Dang.
That's why I was like, corporate keeps telling me to contact the owners of the store, but with no contact info. So I try to contact the store, and the store hangs up on me and says I'm harassing them.
The manager is really trying to protect the store owner from getting in trouble. So if she's not going to give me...
Okay, but also, why wouldn't she do that? Like, okay, let's say hypothetically, if she doesn't know everything, why would she just fucking be transparent with you and open to you? Like it's
his number. I'm just gonna have to find it a different way.
Why would she, in general?
Phone, we might be able to see his name and number. Josh Lego. Well, we found out the owner's name is Josh. However, the number was way too blurry on the spy glasses.
No, it's so blurry.
So I checked the store's Instagram to see if it follows anyone named Josh, which it doesn't. So I checked their business records, but everything got scrubbed. This owner is really going to any length he can to stay fully anonymous. After watching the footage over and over, my final conclusion is, yeah, the manager sucks. But she's not really the mastermind of this whole thing. She's just protecting the mastermind of this whole thing because she's brainwashed. But luckily for me, through my YouTube career, I've infiltrated tons of cults and I've personally experienced some of the most intense and crazy brainwashing in the entire world. Basically what I'm trying to say is I'm pretty sure that I could brainwash one of these Bricks and Minifigs employees way harder than any corporate offices could. And yes, that's the plan. Brainwash the Bricks and Minifigs employees to be on my side. Yeah, I'm starting a Lego cult. I mean, a true cult would never actually call themselves a cult. They
I hate this.
They always disguise themselves as something else. So, yes, I'm actually just starting a regular old Lego club. Yep.
I like how he somehow left this fucking like censorship fucking plugin through the whole video, because like it's just a standard plugin. It looks like two plugins or whatever that like they like I don't know how that was left in. Like I don't know how they did this much editing. And the person like exported it, but then there's the fucking like censor.
That's what we're calling it. My friend Victor is going to be the cult recruiter. I dressed him up to look like a famous YouTuber so he would look powerful, and the employees here will have to listen to him.
My name's Victor. We're going to Bricks and Minifigs. Let's go. All right, guys, we are heading into the store right now.
He was doing amazing, but we had to make sure that these employees know that Victor is the real deal.
Dude, that's crazy. Hey, let's go. Yo, we got a fan over here. 1, 2, 3. Toys for everyone. Yeah. Real quick pic. Hey, I'll send you that clip later, all right?
You can? Yeah.
So far, everything we had set up was working perfectly. But now, we have to come up with some type of way to get one of these employees out of the store.
Yeah, it was working perfectly.
So we can brainwash them.
Hey, what's going on? So we're filming a quick video. Maybe you and her want to do like some kind of challenge for like $100.
I mean, sure, I'm down for that. I don't want to.
What's happening right now? Do they believe it?
He's doing the challenge. Hell yeah, they're believing the challenge.
3, 2, 1. Yellow! Go, 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 go!
And these employees started their YouTube challenge. And yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward to this part. I'm not gonna torture you guys with all this.
Thank you.
All you really need to know is that this girl ended up winning.
High five, sweet. So now I'm gonna call my producer.
Tits.
How's it going? So we have the winner right over here. We're partnering with the local Lego club, and we're gonna kind of do like an award ceremony. Like the Lego club wants to host the award ceremony for you. So, yeah.
And just like that, she's in. So we traveled deep into the woods and waited for this employee to show up.
So fucking retarded.
And with that, our new cult member has arrived.
You're the Lego Queen!
Yes, she's the Lego Queen! Before you can brainwash someone, they have to be open to it. And most cults achieve this by making the new recruit seem like the most special person in the entire world.
Official best employee of Bricks and Minifigs.
The winner goes to...
No way this is real, dude. There's no fucking way, dude. There's no fucking way. This is fucking, there's no way but this dumb fucking inbred bitch fucking bought this. I'm like, this is some YouTuber holding an event. This is
Caledonia!
Lego Queen! 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 Lego Queen!
Another thing I've personally seen a lot of cults do is they instantly give new recruits power. If people feel powerful, they're less likely to think that they're the ones that are being manipulated. So we gotta give this girl some power.
Oh, holy fuck, dude. Like, this is the kind of chick that works at a Lego store, dude. Like, I just want to remind you guys that there's no baddies working at a Lego store. There might be some baddies working at a fucking, like, anime store. Okay, there might be some baddies, like, working at, like, a fucking, like, video store, okay? Hot Topic, Spencer, Zoomies, okay? But there's no baddies working at a Lego store, okay? I just have to remind you guys of that fact. I like that they glued bricks to the helmet, and it's very obvious that like a few fell off the, not the helmet, the fucking crown.
Me power?
Yes. Yeah, we're giving you power. You're the
Queen says, jump. I feel like I can do anything I want. Step on the Lego griffin.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Beautiful dog pile.
You primed it all!
Lastly, all cults do group rituals to make you feel like one with the group. So now we have to become one with this Bricks and Minifigs employee.
Brick by brick, 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 brick by.
And now the employee is fully brainwashed. Okay, maybe not fully brainwashed, but we definitely did a much better job at brainwashing her than corporate Bricks and Minifigs did. So hopefully now I'm finally safe to bring up these Star Wars Lego sets.
We heard something about like some like Star Wars sets.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about that or?
I know some of it. They were gonna reimburse him for everything, and then I think they did, and he's still upset about it.
There's no way that this autistic bitch just said that, dude. Like, I don't...
Everything, which I get.
They reimbursed him for everything?
There's no fucking way that this autistic bitch just said that.
Yeah, we don't have any of his stuff on the shelves.
Really?
Yeah, we don't have any of it.
But just like every other cult member out there, these employees have been told a lie and are now willing to pretty much die to defend this lie. But good thing now, she's been brainwashed even harder by our cult, and our cult is now going to give her the freedom to finally be able to think logically about this situation.
So we think they've been lying to you. So these were all the sets in the store, and they're all metadata timestamped.
Wait, we do have these ones.
Yeah, those are all his.
No, some of them I think we do still have.
Yeah, I know you guys do. You showed me one of them when I asked.
Did I?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, you're it's called one of you?
Yeah, all I did was...
Oh my god. You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested? How do we
Dang.
get them arrested?
Now that we have a Bricks and Minifigs employee on our side, it's time to finally complete our mission and get Josh, the owner's number.
Wait, but you have like their numbers and stuff, right?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, did he give you Josh's number? Can I take a picture of it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, now that I have the owner's number, it's time to give him a call.
Hello, this is Josh.
Hello. I'm just calling to get my Legos back. I think they told me to talk to you about it.
Oh, what Legos?
I think it's the Star Wars set. I have a list. I can kind of pull it up. I was just wondering, like, how we can get them back. Should I, like, if I get your okay, I can just walk in the store and...
I don't know what Legos you're talking about, dude. What are you talking about?
I think one of them's called, like, the Super Trooper set, I think. We got... What else is there?
I don't know what you're talking about. Keep going.
You don't?
Since Josh was pretending to not remember any of the Star Wars sets that make up half of his store's inventory, I decided to send him over a picture of the contract his store is in.
What contract is it? I didn't sign a contract. I didn't sign that agreement. I didn't agree to anything in that.
See, like, that's what I was saying, is that, like, I think with that segment with the chick is fake. Look, at least from my perspective, I know that this company screwed this guy over. And I know this company fucking screwed over this fucking grandpa, okay? For a fact, because I already knew that this company, like years and years ago, I already didn't like this company for the same exact reasons, because they were scummy, they weren't trustworthy. Most people with a brain knew it, but I think that this guy is like really hurting the fucking like credibility of this story. But I also don't think that like most normies would care even. Like I don't think like normies care if it's like over exaggerated or if it's like, you know, fucking told this or like they just don't give a shit.
And now I finally understand the legal loophole that Josh is using to get away with this. It's probably the stupidest loophole I've ever heard in my entire life. Josh is claiming that it's not his name on the contract, it's the previous owner's, which makes no sense because in the security camera footage, he tells the previous owner that he's going to be the one taking over the contract now.
He's taking on the business, he takes on all that, can't sign that liability.
I guess this is some sort of just contract loophole he's trying to use to steal the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection.
In order for me to be under contract, I have to sign something.
Or you had to take it over from the previous owner, right?
Nope, that's not how the law works.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
It is?
So
if that's how the law works, then sue me for it.
You don't just want to give the Legos back? Like...
Sue me! Let's go to court! I'm calling the police right now, and you guys are going to be arrested for harassment.
Do you feel threatened right now?
Yeah.
I was surprised at how much the owner wanted us to sue him. He wants this because Brian already tried to sue him, and it didn't work.
We've been to a couple attorneys and they basically spelled it out saying here's the path that's going to happen if you go down each of these routes. They're now in Spain, so we're getting into that whole international thing just to have them an injunction on the store to have them go back and prove what they've sold and not. That's like $60,000 to $70,000.
Yeah, Bricks and Minifigs knows that Brian and his dad don't have nearly enough resources to sue a company as big as Bricks and Minifigs.
He's like, we're gonna keep these. You're gonna walk away from this. You're not coming back. And if you choose to sue us, we will drag this out in court till it is well past what this collection is worth.
So let's lay out the puzzle pieces really quick. If Brian and his dad sue Bricks and Minifigs, it's gonna ruin their lives.
I don't know if you're paying attention, Junior. Like, so like the actual reason, like these people are like scum-fucked, raped people. But just the person that's presenting this is just like going about it incorrectly. Like, I have no idea what you're watching. Like, I have no idea what you're ranting about. You're like going off on Redditors. I have no idea what you're spamming.
This Bricks and Minifigs company has been treating this family.
I have no idea what you're doing.
I only think it's fair if they're the ones that get their lives ruined. In order to make things right, it looks like we gotta do this. Now Bricks and Minifigs has their life ruined, and you can see Brian and us, we are the ones now doing the illegal activity. So I told my group the plan. We have to do something illegal.
I thought you said you didn't want to do anything illegal.
Right.
Well, but the thing is, they're getting screwed because of it, because they would have to upfront the cost, and then if they take us to court, then
I'm down for the illegal stuff.
And the group is in. So now it's time to do an illegal business move against Bricks and Minifigs. Let's just hope that they take the bait and sue us. What I was thinking is, what's the easiest way to get them to sue us? We steal their name.
That's good. Oh, man.
Perfect. First, I went to Google Maps and took a screenshot of the sign outside their store. I got rid of their tagline because it's boring, and I changed it to "We steal from old people." And now the tagline's actually accurate. Also added a cute little company logo. And this is my plan of how I'm gonna make it into court with Bricks and Minifigs for free. Once we're in court, we can finally hold Bricks and Minifigs accountable for stealing the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection. And of course, they're also gonna try and get me in trouble, but this is where I'm gonna make my grand reveal. You see, this entire time, my company name was actually called We Steal from Old People. Yeah, the words Bricks and Minifigs, that's just the company tagline. In America, there's no specific law that says whether the tagline has to be above or beneath the company name, so I'm just allowed to do this. So people are just assuming that the name is Bricks and Minifigs, when that's really just the tagline of our company, and our company name is actually We Steal from Old People.
Yeah.
And now, because I'm actually not stealing their name, it's gonna be so easy for me to win this court case. And Brian's gonna get his entire Star Wars Lego collection back. All while Bricks and Minifigs pays for all the legal fees. So I registered We Steal from Old People as an official Oregon company. And now that my company's legally approved, I made a website, and you can visit us at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. You can help support us by buying some of our We Steal from Old People merch.
Why the hell would I want to buy that, dude? Why the hell would I want to buy that, dude? Why the fuck would I want to wear that, dude? Who would wear this, actually, dude? Like, I bet some people bought this to, like, hang up in their closet, but who would wear this? Like, what occasion are you fucking, like, what occasion are you, like, putting this on, dude? Like, I should get this, dude. Someone give me $30 and I'll buy this right now. If someone gives me $30 right now, I'll fucking buy this.
Steal from Old People merch, or give us a call. But as you can see, we have
oh shit, dude.
Great reviews. And so now to promote this website, I'm going to put my company logo directly over top of the Bricks and Minifigs company logo. So as ChatGPT...
Oh my god, dude. I'm trolling them with ChatGPT, guys. I'm trolling them. I'm replacing the logo with a logo that I made that makes them seem like they're scumbags.
See what the dimensions of this billboard is. Sick. I'm making my logo with the exact same dimensions.
Yes, dude! Oh my god! It looks exactly the same.
This is where we started to realize we are taking this way further than just a bad business practice. I'm pretty sure putting my logo over their logo is actually criminally illegal. But luckily for us, though, if we go back to the beginning of the video, Bricks and Minifigs actually gave us a solution of how any company pretty much can get away with this.
You have to talk to the store owner. Yeah, like they're all locally owned and operated, and we can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions. For sure.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them.
So basically, if you put all the blame on your lower franchises, you're safe. So I registered 5 franchises under my We Steal from Old People company.
Who wants to be the owner of the first company? Ooh. I want to be an owner.
Congratulations, you're a franchise owner! If you choose to put a bunch of banners on their store, I can't get in trouble for anything.
Yeah, every one of my friends is now a legal franchise owner of We Steal from Old People.
Dude, they're not even around, dude. Like, they're not even around, dude. Like, these are Roblox characters, dude. Oh my god, it's John Roblox and his gang.
Each of my franchise owners is allowed to make their own decisions of how they want to run the company. And what they've decided is that they're getting 2 pumpkins, and they're going to use these pumpkins to support this tarp, and they're going to climb up the Bricks and Minifigs building, and they're going to hang our logo over top of their logo. And I basically just sit down here and, yeah, have my friend...
Okay. Okay, as much as I find this hilarious to like vandalize the property, as much as I would have done this, I would have done something like this. I would have thought this was hilarious. This is like the stupidest thing that you could do to make yourself look like in any way fucking optical or like in any way good or whatever. Like,
Franchise owner do everything for me.
Like, as much as I fucking find that hilarious,
and we did it. And the sign.
Okay, that is like, okay, that is like fucking like, that's gonna take them. See, like, this is what I was saying earlier. Like, this is so fucking performative. Like, I understand that these people are fucking shitty and are like, you know what I'm saying? But like, this is so like performatively gay that like I don't even know how to describe how gay this, like, because like this makes you want to just like fuck, dude.
And is way too small. What the heck, ChatGPT?
Yeah, I miscalculated the size. So sorry, guys.
It'll work for now, so we're still going on with the plan. 2, 1, let's go. We're setting up a Bricks and Minifigs Re-Steal from Old People company booth right outside of their entrance.
If anyone wants to walk into the Bricks and Minifigs store, they have to get through me and my merch.
You know, I have all of the court papers already filled out if they want to sue me. Hopefully they take the bait.
What up? You want to buy some merch?
Yeah.
What's this?
Yeah, we also got some We Steal From People barf bags because honestly what they're doing in this store is so gross, it's probably going to make all the customers throw up.
Do you have an XL? Large. Well, we stopped a customer from going into Bricks and Minifigs and he left with our merch.
It was going pretty good and I was stopping a lot of customers from entering the actual Bricks and Minifigs store.
Wake up? Okay. Yeah, I might just be out here all day. This is going very well.
It was almost going too well.
It's basically the end of the day now. They haven't really seen me because these windows are tinted, I guess.
In order to get the store's attention, my friend Jay is gonna walk into the store just pretending to be a normal customer and ask what's going on.
Is this the main store or is it the one that's out front?
Wait, like, is this the main entrance?
Yeah. No. I'm saying like the counters, there's 2. There's one here and then one outside.
No, there's a guy who's selling stuff out front. I don't know what he's selling.
Wait, what? What?
Hello, you want to buy a shirt? What?
You can't be out here doing this.
If you want to buy one, I can give you 50% off if you want.
No, you cannot be out here doing this.
Why not?
Were you the guy that was just trespassed out of here? The guy that was out there, it was the guy that we just trespassed.
What? Was it?
Yes.
She's calling the cops right now.
Oh, the police are here.
This is a problem. The police told me yesterday that if I ever come back to this store in my lifetime, I'm getting arrested.
If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay? You understand that?
Uh-huh.
And as you can see, they still haven't sued me. I can't just give up on the plan before being sued. So I did a switcheroo with this guy. He's wearing my exact same clothes and his legal name is also Ben. And once the police find out that they caught the wrong Ben, I'm gonna be super far away.
Oh, it's so cold.
Okay, I couldn't get that far away. The water was freezing, but I think I got far away enough at least. But anyways, back to the store. The police instantly tried removing our booth because us stealing their name is very illegal. But if we want to get away with this crime, all we have to do is copy Bricks and Minifigs. We have to put all of the blame on an anonymous corporate person, and then when they ask who corporate is, we just don't tell them.
Police wanted to speak to corporate.
Oh, hello, this is corporate. We steal from old people. How's it going?
You do what?
Well, the corporation's called We Steal From Old People. And our tagline is Bricks and Minifigs. We're a legitimate business, so yeah. What?
Who am I talking to?
This is corporate.
I know it's corporate, but who are you, corporate?
Corporate, We Steal From Old People.
No, I know who you are. I mean, who are you as a person?
Oh, I'm just the owner that runs it.
Who am I talking here?
This is the owner of We Steal From Old People. It kind of seems like a civil matter, doesn't it? Like, we have the plaintiff's claim if they want to...
Here's the situation. Do you really want to get go round and around?
And now, Bricks and Minifigs finally gets a taste of their own medicine. They're now in a situation the police can't help them with. The only way this will ever end is if they sue us. So I went back to the Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices to see if the CEO of this company would sue me.
Going about things the way that you continue.
I have no idea why the CEO fucking talked to him. Like, that's the fucking stupidest thing you could have ever fucking done. Is fucking, like, is even engage. Like, you should have ignored him.
To do
This is fucking soy, dude.
Do you understand that?
So what's the right way then?
Do you understand
Yeah.
that like the harassment style that you have conducted and bragging to people that you've
All right. So from what I remember and from what I understand, the old man lent, or at least fucking like let this fucking Lego store fucking hold his fucking Star Wars Lego collection that's worth more than fucking like $200,000, okay? I'm almost positive, but that's what happened. They signed a contract that legally that these Legos belong to him, okay? Legally they belong to him. But then they backtracked that and they basically said, I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, I have no idea what you're talking about. He didn't die yet. He was having fucking health issues that they didn't want to fucking bother him with. And that's what the son originally said. My father, this is my father's Lego collection, but like we don't know. It's in limbo. We don't want to bother with him because he had a heart attack or he's going through health issues. Next, right?
vandalized the store and done other things along those lines. That's not the right way of doing
Well, I never vandalized the store, but
people have told us that you have.
I mean, whatever like my like franchises do, like underneath me, I guess that's like.
Oh, co-assignment. It was a co-assignment. Oh shit. Okay. It was a co-assignment of fucking Legos worth like fucking like 200,000, 500,000. Okay.
I can't really control them. I'm just corporate, I guess.
Are you a registered franchise?
Yeah.
You guys have FDDs and everything else?
Yeah.
What states are you registered in?
Oregon.
You're a registered franchisor, so...
Yeah, I'm actually a franchise owner of the franchise, too.
The CEO of this company knows pretty much better than anyone that he can't get us in trouble for what we're doing because we can always just keep passing the blame onto our lower franchises. We're just doing the exact same thing he's doing.
Brick by brick! Brick by brick!
But yeah, it's like a legal organization. We have like legal franchises and everything. It's 100% by the books, and yeah.
Okay. I get what you're doing. I appreciate that you think you're being very clever, and that you think that you can do all sorts of fun stuff this way, but it's like...
Why are you talking to him? Like, why are you even...
Well, we do have business. We have... Like, you guys have a bunch of our Legos.
Well, if Bricks and Minifigs is not going to sue me, then I guess we have to settle this outside of court, which is going to be hard. Because right now, Bricks and Minifigs has somehow convinced the police that they aren't criminals, they just participated in a bad business deal. I mean, Josh has literally already exposed their entire plan to me of how they're planning on getting away with this.
I feel bad for him. That agreement is not criminal. That agreement is now civil. So it's a civil matter, it's not criminal. And I have extensive legal knowledge.
Yeah, basically a civil crime is just the legal way of saying a business deal gone bad, which if...
Why would a CEO assume that like a regular person is out for good and not to just rape him and bone him? Like, but like, shouldn't a CEO, which that guy is, be like self-aware enough to realize that most people hate him for like no reason whatsoever? Because he is a white man, so he should realize that people hate him because he's white. And like, shouldn't a white man be like, you know, like fucking aware of that?
This truly was just a business deal gone wrong. You would have to settle this through the court. The police aren't able to do anything. We have the police to solve criminal crimes, such as stealing from a lottery. That's a criminal crime that the police would have to investigate. So here's the plan.
What if
we do a lottery.
Yes. First, Brian donates one of his sets to a lottery. Someone wins the lottery, and then if Bricks and Minifigs keeps the prize for themselves instead of giving it to the winner, they have now just stolen from a lottery.
Now it's not a business deal gone bad. They're actually interfering with a state-regulated lottery scheme, which is now a criminal offense that the police would have to investigate.
That's a good idea.
That's interesting.
It turns out this is completely legal for us to do.
You still own the Legos, correct?
Technically, we own all of those.
Yeah.
So it would be legal.
This guy looks like fucking like. This guy looks like someone who would like. This guy looks like someone that's like standing in line at Starbucks that like tells me, whoa, take it easy, man, whenever I'm talking to my friend and fucking say the word retard or whatever. He looks like he'd censor me IRL, dude. I'm waiting for the day for some libtard to fucking say, actually, it's not the word retard, okay? You should actually use special ed, okay? Okay, mentally challenged, okay? And I'm just like, well, I am retarded, so it's my word, bitch. And then I call her the N-word, and I slap her and fucking knock her teeth out and like walk away with her Starbucks order. Fucking bitch.
For you to auction your Legos off, right? If
How
you still
fucking
are
dare
the owners,
you.
right?
Yeah.
To make sure everything was legally legit, I registered for a gambling license, which, yeah, it actually takes a long time to get one of these, which sucks. But on the DOJ website, it says that if you're a nonprofit or a religion, you actually don't need a license. It'd be cool to use my new We Steal From Old People company, but I already made my first $1 when I was selling stuff outside the Bricks and Minifigs store. And then I used that money to buy food from a robot. But luckily for me, I'm already the leader of a religion called Scientology Sucks, officially approved in California, which is another problem. I guess technically I need it registered in Oregon for this to work. So I registered for the Oregon PO box, which costs $35. I used it for this new Oregon Scientology nonprofit.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I lost everyone, but all you need to know is that I put a lot of work into making sure that this is a legal, legit raffle.
That means that if Bricks and Minifigs decide to steal from this raffle, they have now committed a criminal crime, which the police are required to investigate.
Did you like...
I want everyone's attention. We're doing a Lego raffle. This Lego set is worth $1,000.
Pretty much instantly, we were a hit, and everyone wanted to win this Lego set. But there's a problem. Under ORS 167.117, each participant must pay something of value in order for this to be considered an official lottery. We're about to charge lots of people money just to maybe be the next victim of Bricks and Minifigs. But we have to charge them money, and if we don't, then it'll actually disqualify our lottery, and the plan we came up with to get the Legos back won't work. But then we realized, wait, we're filming this entire event. We can just give each person $1 as their appearance release fee.
$1 for being on camera, there you go.
So now when they buy a $1 ticket, the transaction cancels out, and each person lost $0.
You get $1 for being on camera, and then the raffle is $1 though, so would you like to pay $1 for the raffle? Okay, awesome. So here's your ticket. So what's your business?
What's our business? Yeah. We're with the Church of Scientology Sucks.
Okay. Yep.
Finally, it was time to...
I don't know if I'd take my child to like a park with a bunch of like 25-year-olds that look like a bunch of with like fucking like curly fucking broccoli hair and fucking like plastic fucking Lego fucking masks saying that they're a cult. I wouldn't bring my children there if I had children. I wouldn't bring them there. That's for sure, dude.
To pick our winner.
We are about to see who the winner is right now. We have the winning ticket right here. 5, 3, 3, 9, 7, 7.
Is that mine?
You won! Yeah, are you the winner?
Well, this family legally won this prize, so now if Bricks and Minifigs doesn't give it to them, they're committing a criminal crime, which could land them in jail.
Oh my
The
god,
Lego
dude,
set
it's criminal.
is a place called
Oh my god, dude, it's a criminal crime. Not just a crime, but it's a criminal crime. You better watch out, dude. He's committing criminal crimes.
Bricks and Minifigs. It's like right down the street, and we can pick it up.
We drove to the store as fast as we could. We met up with the family and went inside to help them claim their prize.
I'm here to give these people their prize of a Stormtrooper speeder set.
Well, actually,
These people.
my sister. He won.
From who?
I'm conducting this raffle, and you guys have the prize here.
I don't know anything about that.
This bitch looks so fucking. This bitch looks so miserable, dude. Like, she doesn't eat. You know, but since this started, she's been so stressed out. She's like, my damn husband wanted to make this Lego shop. Like, my damn husband wanted to make this work. This was my husband's idea to invest in his Lego hobby. I don't know why I'm here, dude. Now we're in a court battle. Now this YouTuber's showing up every single day, dude. She looks like she wants to end it, dude.
These people.
My sister. He won.
She looks so fucking pissed.
I'm conducting this raffle, and you guys have the prize here.
I don't know anything about that.
To inform Amanda of the business deal her store is in, we showed her all of the raffle paperwork and the family who won this Lego set.
I'm not giving out anything.
Like, I can't leave without it.
Yeah, you can. You can have a good day.
Amanda has just made it very clear. Instead of giving this family the Lego set they legally won, her company is gonna steal it.
You're stealing $1,000 from a little girl.
Yep.
Stealing money from a kid, do you find that easy?
See, like, I just, fuck, like, this guy's acting like such a fucking fag.
Well, you just, that's just,
God,
that's how you want the business to
like,
look.
Holy fucking shit, dude. Like, if this is what, like, I don't know, dude.
Amanda now has to cover up this crime her store committed, so she thought the best way to do this was to kick everyone out of the store.
That guy is not supposed to be here. You have a good day.
Wait, she's not gonna give him a prize?
But good thing for us, this isn't a civil crime anymore. Amanda just stole from a lottery. Now that they have officially committed a criminal crime, it's time to get the police involved.
This company just stole the prize from our lottery.
I have officers en route.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And now the police are here. But for some reason, I think they thought that I was the criminal.
Is this typically how you treat victims if they get their prize stolen, or?
Do you have ID or anything on you?
No.
What's your date of birth?
12/30/1995. Did we commit a crime?
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
The police were very confused on who the actual criminals in this situation were. So,
well, why wouldn't they be? Why wouldn't they be? The regular, like, Joe Schmo cops would abuse their wives and probably, like, molest their fucking daughter's friends. Like, why would they have time? Like, why would they have time for fucking Legos and shit? Like, why would they have time for this?
we explained everything to them.
I'm supposed to be getting this prize from here.
Okay.
And they're not going to give it to me?
But the police don't just have to take our word for it. I'm carrying all of the legal raffle paperwork, plus the Oregon law book that specifically states this is a criminal crime the police are required to investigate.
Oh, we have all the paperwork here. Stealing from a DOJ-approved raffling scheme is a criminal offense which the police have to investigate.
Now that the police have seen the law, they actually agree that a crime has been committed. They're now finally going to do a police investigation on this Lego theft. The investigators started by taking some notes.
They're selling stuff because they're thieves and stole stuff. It's a raffle?
Yes.
Okay. And we need to investigate some sort of raffle thievery.
Well, he started taking notes until another police officer came and whispered in his ear.
These guys are being really fucking retarded right now, but I think that we just made our ass out of ourselves. The captain wants us to pull out because these annoying YouTubers are making this out to be a huge thing. Like we gotta get the fuck out of here.
I don't know what he said to him, but whatever it was, it made them all completely change their attitudes.
You're trespassing the property for life, okay? You come back, you're gonna go in handcuffs and go to jail.
But they trespass you? But we're just trying to claim our prize.
You guys have no right or have no connection to the store. You're not.
Well, yeah, we do. They stole a bunch of, like, they have our prize, so there's a connection.
That is a civil issue between.
No, it's criminal. Okay. I got the.
Are you gonna listen to me?
This officer's trying as hard as he can to cover up this crime, but I wasn't gonna let him. But eventually, he said, if I don't let him cover up this crime, I'm getting arrested.
I really want to dive down this really deep. We're trying to give some outs. Okay, we're trying to work with you guys and give you some outs. We can start looking at that you guys falsified a raffle. Whatever that raffle looks like.
Well, here's the thing: is it's not a falsified raffle. We have all the legal paperwork right here.
You don't have authority to give out a prize. We're just going to get to the point that we're not going to have these conversations. We're just going to put you in handcuffs, take it to you. Are we all on the same page? No. Okay. Well,
yeah, I'm not gonna let the police just cover up this crime. I'm gonna get this Lego set to the rightful winner.
First off, we do have the authority to do this raffle, so we are legally.
Are we done for the night?
No, it's actually required by you guys to investigate this. It's not civil; it's criminal.
Just so we're talking in circles, right? Yep.
No.
I hate when fucking soy boys make me want to defend pigs because I bet because I bet most of the pigs in this video are fucking like wife abusers and shit. So like it makes me very sad to say, but like why would you expect that these like regular fucking like hick ass cops to just like go home like drones and fucking do their work every day? Like why the fuck would you expect them to like even care in general? Like have you even been around the police? Like they couldn't give a fuck about anything. Like they couldn't give a fuck. Like they couldn't give a fuck. They're not here for justice. They're just getting paid. Like I don't understand.
Do you understand at least what he told you?
I thought they were talking in circles. That's the first time we got falsifying a raffle.
Good. Just answer my question, please. Do you understand what Officer Bev has explained to you? Kind of what's going to happen? What's going to be the next steps?
I think.
Nope. Yes or no?
No, I'm not understanding.
You don't understand? What part don't you understand?
Yeah, I was pretty confused on what they were going to arrest me for. I mean, the Fourth Amendment in our Constitution specifically states that the police can't arrest you if they don't have a reason. I keep asking them for a reason, but they can't tell me anything that I'm doing that's illegal.
Well, I don't think we broke the law.
I'm your opinion. That part doesn't matter. Here, it's pretty black and white.
Because right now, you guys said the law we broke is the falsifying the raffle.
So let's do this. Let's just call it, and we'll just go from here, all right, guys? Just please.
So you guys are going to investigate.
We are trying to keep you guys out of handcuffs. We don't want to go that route. We actually, we seem like nice guys. We don't want that for you guys. But at a certain point, we can't keep doing this. All right, so we're good, guys. All right,
I don't think we're good.
Yeah, take care.
We're not good at all.
What? Pretty clear. You go on the property, you're going to get arrested.
When I came up with this plan, I was under the assumption that the police are supposed to follow the law, but I was wrong. In Kaiser, Oregon, the police don't follow the law, and because of this, another family got scammed by bricks and minifigs.
Oh my god.
I felt pretty bad, so I just paid this family.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking
what the
oh my fucking god. Oh my dude, what a fucking load of shit, dude. I felt so bad that this company that I set up didn't fall for my trap. I'm so sad this family didn't fall for my trap. So I paid this family $1,000 from the sponsorship deal that I got for making this video. I paid them $1,000. Dude, I can guarantee you that $1,000 did not come out of his own bank account. It came from his own Cash App, or it came from some app that he has to deal with fucking sponsorships on his YouTube videos, dude. YouTubers do it all the fucking time, dude, even if it isn't announced, okay? This did not come from his wallet. No fucking way.
This Lego set was worth myself.
No way.
Do we call the police officer? What do you do when there's just corrupt police?
Should you go to the police department?
Should we go to the police department?
So we went to the police department to tell them that some of their police are corrupt. And then we realized we're literally just telling the police that they are corrupt. Of course they're not going to do anything about it. Yeah, they just sent us home. But this is when we realized that this raffle might have actually accomplished something pretty big for us. Josh ended up giving me a call.
You guys keep coming to the store. You park out front. You do fake raffles.
Why are you calling then? You're reacting, dude. Like, as soon as you react, you lose. Like,
my business, you moron.
Josh is
as soon as you get mad, you lose. Like, I don't...
pretty scared, and he should be.
Why the fuck?
Eventually, I am going to end up solving all of the police corruption that's going on. And once that happens, Josh is no longer going to be in civil trouble. He's going to be in criminal trouble.
It wasn't a fake raffle. It was a real lottery scheme, according to Oregon state law. And it actually is a Class B felony, up to 10 years in prison and a $250,000 fine.
Yeah, the loophole he's been using this entire time, just hiding behind the fact that it's a civil case, isn't going to work for him much longer.
Well, let's not argue that. I don't want to. It's just better to just say, hey, you're not a thief. You know what I mean? Definitions of whether it's stolen or not, I don't. Anyways, it's not stolen. Why do we care about that? Well, who cares whether it was stolen or not?
But for some reason, Josh still decided not to give the Legos back. I think he might just need one more push. Here's the plan. Take a picture of every single sign that's outside the Bricks and Minifigs store. And now I'm going to redesign every single one to make them way better. For example, I changed Turn at the Light to Turn and Go Home. In Buy, Sell, Trade, I changed it to Steal, Sell, Trade. And I'm printing all of them out to scale. And nope, I didn't use ChatGPT this time. This time, I'm using a much better method, which is a tape measure.
The exact dimensions of their actual sign that they have up right now.
Now it's time to put our signs directly over top of their signs. But before we had time to do this...
But, like, that's literally, like, fucking vandalism, though. Like, that's literally, like, a fucking vandalism charge of, like, destruction of property charge. What?
Josh gave me a call. He's still trying to convince me to sue him, so he gets charged with a civil crime, not a criminal crime, which could land him in jail.
If you think it's illegal, why don't you sue me? It's a civil matter. Tell Brian to put his money where his mouth is. Let's go to court.
Okay, you want to do double or nothing?
Alright, Tig, you are in for a treat, because we are halfway done, and we have 4 more videos to watch. So, buckle up.
What are you talking about? Are you stupid?
If you're wrong, you pay us double. If I'm wrong, I pay you double.
Bro, are you dumb? You're obviously a kid. You don't know how this works.
I think you're scared. Double or nothing, let's do it.
You're so dumb, bro.
I think you're scared.
Okay, I'm not scared.
Let's do double
We
or
have
nothing.
like 4 more videos to watch.
If you lose, you pay us $400,000. You're scared. You're a chicken. I'm calling you out. You're scared. I'm calling you out.
Bro, quit being stupid.
You're too scared. You're scared.
Okay, do you want
Put your money where your mouth is.
Are you just gonna be a pussy or are you gonna
I'm putting my money where my mouth is. You put your money where your mouth is.
Okay, let me talk.
Okay.
When Brian first came in, we identified anything that was on that list that would have been his that Amanda didn't sell, and we set it up.
See, like, why are you cracking now? Why are you saying this shit now? Like, why are you even saying this if you held strong? Like, stop responding, man. I know it's hard. I know you probably feel harassed or whatever the fuck, but holy shit. Like, stop talking.
Aside. And it's still sitting there. We're happy to give you your stuff back. I just don't want any more damage to the store.
I guess Josh has finally realized that whatever he's going through right now will literally...
He finally realized that the internet has him in their crosshairs. He's finally realized that the internet does not forget. The internet does not forgive. The internet is forever. And it's never gonna end, Lego man.
never end for him unless he gives the Legos back.
I'm happy to give you the inventory. It's only bringing me harm because you guys are doing wackadoo crap trying to attack us.
Well, it looks like we won. And Brian is finally getting his Legos back.
This definitely changes the trajectory of a lot of the things that we had in
yeah, dude, we had some really good ideas. Yeah. Well, what do we do for the next couple hours if it's raining?
Bowling.
Go bowling.
Let's go bowling.
We waited a few hours for Brian to get off work, and now he's off work.
Hey, Brian's off work.
Yeah, wait, Junior, that's his son, dude. Like you like, that's the old man's son, Junior. I don't.
So we showed him our entire.
I don't know. Like, I agree with you for the most part, but you're just like ranting about like we already agree. You're just like, I have no idea what you're talking about half the time.
Conversation with Josh.
So what can we do now to work with you guys to get the sets back?
See, all right, Junior. What I advise you to do, Junior, what I advise you to do is restart this fucking stream up until this part, because you'll be able to like join back in because I'll still be live talking about it. So it's a fucking great deal, dude. I'll be live in like 2 or 3 hours still talking about this. So like you could possibly restart it and actually still catch up. Oh shit. Oh, wait.
What's up?
Oh my god, dude. Floyd's talking about Legos. I did not mean to fucking...
So I decided to remind him of all of these examples where he claims they do have Brian's Legos in the store still. And this was his response.
Fuck you, I never said that.
Yeah, you did.
Give a damn of your fucking opinion. It's wrong. And if you want to test your fucking opinion, let's go to court. Who enforces the law?
The court? So
Exactly.
So you're saying that
it's just a
so you're saying
difference of opinion.
so basically what you're saying is I'm wrong, but you can sue me for it, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the long and the short of it.
So you know you're wrong. So you know that you stole the Legos then.
Let's go to court then.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, is that what you want?
Yeah.
You really want that?
I mean, I would like to just get the Legos back, but if that's what you want, I mean, it seems like this is what you want. I'm giving you every out that I can.
He looks like fucking like he looks like Phineas from fucking like Phineas and Ferb. Like,
and but
let's just not go down.
Dang.
Let's don't go down that route. It doesn't really matter because.
I just want to get the Legos back. They're Brian's Legos. Give them back. It's pretty easy.
It's kind of funny that this entire video, Josh has just been begging me to sue him.
Tell me. Let's go to court.
But the second I agree to it, his attitude completely changes. It's almost like Josh doesn't want me to sue him, and the only reason he's saying that is because he knows that by saying it, he can get away with his crimes. But now that Josh thinks that there's a chance I might actually sue him, he's getting scared. In fact, he said if I do sue him, he's gonna tell the world that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
Think you can f*** yourself.
Dang.
And you stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
Yeah, you're a fucking thief.
Dang. Okay.
what, dude? That's the worst thing you could have ever done on video, dude. Like, I didn't steal them. You stole them, dude. You stole them now, dude. I believe this is a conspiracy from the guys that originally stole them, dude. What the fuck?
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
So basically, these are my two options. I can do what Josh wants me to do and shut up, which I can say right now, I'm definitely not doing that. So what's the alternative? I can, I guess, raise hundreds of thousands of dollars somehow, and then maybe spend 3 to 4 years in court fighting them, and somehow if I win, then we can finally get the family their Legos back. Yeah, both of these options suck. Or maybe I can somehow find a way to engineer a third option, which I call option number 3. Small claims court. Think about it. Small claims court is basically just like big boy court, except it costs basically nothing, and you get a judgment pretty much instantly. So I gathered my friends around a campfire to tell them about option number 3.
One of the thoughts you had was taking the small claims court, right?
No, because it's way too much money to take to small claims court.
You can't take someone to small claims court, Ben, for $200,000.
Yeah, it's 12,000 at the most, right? 12,500.
Everyone hated option number 3. And I guess it makes sense. We ended up looking it up, and you can actually only sue for 10.
Oh, okay. Looking it up afterwards. Okay. Okay. Coming up with the idea and then realizing that it was retarded halfway through. Okay.
$10,000 at the most. So if we go with option number 3, Brian actually could win $10,000 pretty easily, but then this is what would happen to his $190,000. But I'm not giving up. We just need to get creative.
Theoretically, if you wanted to, could you take them to small claims court?
If you wanted to limit it.
If I wanted to limit it.
But you would at least get $10,000 out of that, though, right?
We could, but it would be giving up $100,000 more, you know?
So here's the here's the pitch.
Here we go.
What if we have 10 people sue 10 different times for $10,000 and we get $100,000?
No.
No.
Well, why not?
This sounds retarded.
The reason that this will never work is because of a legal term called claim splitting.
Yeah, so it turns out my idea is called claim splitting, which is when a civil plaintiff splits one lawsuit into 2 or more lawsuits, and that is illegal.
Yes, if 10 different people sue and win money for one crime, then that is illegal. But
yes, no fucking shit, moron. Why the fuck would you ever, like, what the fuck? Has this guy ever had a normal job before? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why would that work? Like, why in any world would that be able to even be a possibility of ever happening?
we have already established that if one person sues for this crime, it is a very easy win. So what if this exact scenario just so happens to happen 10 different times? Think about it. If 10 different people get their Legos stolen by Bricks and Minifigs, all 10 people can individually sue, and it turns out that that is actually not considered claim splitting. So basically, if I can find 10 different victims of Bricks and Minifigs, my plan will work. And maybe I don't have to find 10 victims. Maybe I can create them. Starting with myself. First, I signed up for a credit card, and then used that credit card to...
No. Like, this guy is fucking up everything in every conceivable possible way. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, maybe my jaw's gonna hit the floor. But, like, what the fuck is this guy on about?
To walk into the bank and take out a $10,000 loan.
What the fuck? No. No. This is like fucking like conspiracy to fucking like commit, not fraud, but it's like it. What?
And then use this $10,000 to buy a few Lego sets from Brian. Specifically, these Lego sets. And according to the legal
this won't...
paperwork, they're still Brian them. It is actually not considered claim splitting. So basically, if I can find 10 different victims of Bricks and Minifigs, my plan will work. And maybe I don't have to find 10 victims. Maybe I can create them. Starting with myself. First, I signed up for a credit card, and then used that credit card to walk into the bank and take out a $10,000 loan. I then used this $10,000 to buy a few Lego sets from Brian. Specifically, these Lego sets. And according to the legal paperwork, they're still Brian's to sell to me. But just in case Bricks and Minifigs tries to argue that for some reason this wasn't a legal sale, I hired a public notary to officially approve the purchase.
It's official, we have a public notary approving it. A notary public. We have a notary public approving it. I own these Lego sets now, right?
Once I stamp it, it's all yours.
Here we go. Pleasure. Congratulations.
It looks like I legally now have $10,000 worth of inventory inside this Bricks and Minifigs store. So I wrote a very stern demand letter to Bricks and Minifigs demanding that they give me all of my $10,000 of Legos back. And they never got back to me. So, I'm going to sue them in small claims court, completely separate of Brian. Now that there's 2 crimes committed against 2 completely separate victims, this is not considered claim splitting. So this is when I thought, if the plan works this well for me, it should also work this well for all my friends. So I signed up for a ton of more credit cards, took out a bunch of more money,
This is not gonna work, dude.
And each of my friends bought $10,000 worth of Brian's Lego sets.
$10,000 for you?
Oh, $10,000?
You felt the need to bow.
This is when we realized there's actually a big problem with our plan because we're now all $10,000 in debt, and if we don't pay the banks back soon, the interest is gonna destroy us. Dude, what's the problem?
We're $10,000 in debt.
Well, how do we solve this, dude? What do we do? We just ask our friends if they have like money to like loan us.
Tommy! I'm in a lot of debt, and I just wanted to know if you have $10,000 to loan me. No?
What?
Dang. Well, it was worth a try. Michael! Do you have $10,000 to loan me?
I literally do not have $10,000.
But this is when we remembered that our friend Brian just made about $100,000 from all the Lego sets he just sold us. I bet he has extra money he could lend us. So we gave Brian a call.
So we're in a really weird pickle right now. I just need $10,000. That's all. I'll give it back. This is weird. I know. It's crazy, but like
Yeah, this is the equivalent of all those like retarded kids running around in the fucking like Scientology building. They think they're making an impact. They think they're making a statement, but in reality, they're just being retards. Yeah.
See about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh my God, sure.
Brian legally gave each of us a $10,000 loan, which allows us to now pay back the banks to avoid interest. And it says in the paperwork that once we win these court cases against Bricks and Minifigs, we'll pay Brian back.
Yeah, and we promise once we win this lawsuit, we'll pay you back.
Yeah, we'll pay you right back.
And if you're thinking, wait, how is all of this legal? There has to be some type of catch. And you're right, there is. It's called sales tax. But luckily for us in Oregon, there is no sales tax. It's one of the only states that doesn't have it. This means that we can just keep selling Lego sets back and forth to each other over and over for free.
Well, I think everyone's in. Should we start? You're gonna go to the top. It's start a filing.
But I haven't even told you guys the best part yet. The best part is that all of this is another flashback. Yeah, all of this happened a month ago. So now let's fast forward all the way back to present day where I'm still talking to Josh on the phone. And yeah, Josh has no clue that we've been preparing all of these court cases against him for the last month. He's about to be in for the surprise of his life.
You have like, I guess until the store closes, I guess, to get the Legos back if that's the way you want to go. But if not, I guess we'll serve the papers today and then go to court.
How are you going to serve the papers today?
No, figure it out.
That's not how it works. Are you young? That's not how the world works.
It's not how the world works? Well, we're going to do it. We're going to make the world work that way today.
Well, Bricks and Minifigs knows the deal. Give the Legos back before the store closes, or they get served court papers. And now we wait. And then waiting got kind of boring, so I'm going to spend the rest of the day promoting my We Steal From Old People company. Go to www.westealfromoldpeople.com for some awesome merch. And if Bricks and Minifigs calls the police on me for doing this, then they owe me $5,000 more. I've been advertising my company for a pretty long time now, and I've gotten no reaction from Bricks and Minifigs. So I'm sending in a secret undercover agent to see how they're handling the situation from the inside.
Oh no!
Well, they closed early on us. I think they were afraid of my lawsuit. So, we decided to go bowling again. Oh, no way, no way, no way. Shut up. Oh my God!
It's the next day now, and you know what that means? It's go time.
It's go time.
The funniest part about yesterday was when I was talking to Josh on the phone, he totally thinks that I just made all of this up in the moment. When the actual reality is, we've been planning this court case for months. But I'm not complaining, because if Josh thinks it's fake, then he probably won't show up to court. And if Josh doesn't show up to court, we just win by default. So before I serve him any court papers, I'm actually first going to confirm Josh's beliefs and do something super duper fake. Like give him a world record for the most amount of Legos ever stolen.
Not everyone can say that they're the best in the world. It's something.
Exactly.
We ready?
Hi. Hello.
I am Ryan with the Guinness World Record Association, and I think you're expecting this actually. This is an award for most Legos stolen by any company in the world.
I like how she was so excited. She was so excited, man.
And I think
she was so excited for like a split second. She had her hopes up for like a split second. She's like, what? Wait, what? Guinness World Record? What?
you're expecting this actually. This is an award for most Legos stolen by any company in the world.
Stolen by a single franchise.
Is that what it says?
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely not hanging that up.
You don't know anything about
I
this.
have no idea of anything about that.
Okay. I guess call
I
the.
am the manager.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
And you weren't expecting it?
I was not expecting it.
This is like if John Taffer was a retarded Zoomer, dude. John Taffer should do fucking YouTube drama, dude. John Taffer should have fucking interviewed fucking Leaping Lemur, dude. He should have covered the fucking Turkey fucking Tom drama, dude.
Success. Anything that gets delivered to the store now, Bricks and Minifigs will probably also think it's fake, which is now perfect timing to serve all of these real court papers. But to
okay, so like that is okay. This guy is retarded. This guy's retarded. Like this guy is like screwing up every single opportunity he has, or like he has for the guy that he's helping. Like you literally admit that you are fucking tricking the person into not receiving the papers. Like you are tricking them to believe they're not real. Like they could use that so hard, like they could rape you with that. It's so unreal.
do this, I need a lot of people. So I started recruiting some people with a game of hacky sack.
Here's your legal paperwork.
You have been served.
The first lawsuit has officially been served. Good luck, guys.
Here's my resume.
Everything was going exactly to plan. Well, until this happened.
Yeah, Mark, hurry! Yo, can we just talk real quick?
I think Josh told this employee to close down the store early to avoid any more lawsuits coming in.
Yeah, she closed. As soon as she saw us pull up, she started closing up.
So for the rest of the day, I'm going to continue to advertise my We Steal From Old People company at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. I'm not getting many sales yet, but hopefully if I keep up all this advertising, people will eventually start believing in my company.
Just freaking out over this PC law.
Yeah, we had to close early today, so
Are you
basically
guys gonna be open tomorrow though?
I don't know. So there's been some guy like harassing us because well, a lot of the Legos that we sell here are actually stolen Legos. Like we just steal the Legos.
Yeah.
Anyways, we ended up getting the rest of the court papers served, and now I'm just gonna fast forward a few months, and Bricks and Minifigs hasn't responded to a single court case we submitted against them. So I called the court to see what the next steps were.
Okay, so I don't see that there's been a response from anybody in the case. Since they didn't respond, you can move forward with a motion for default judgment.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Yes, since Bricks and Minifigs didn't respond, it looks like we win by default.
Congratulations, you won the court case.
Wait, what? They really thought it was fake.
Yeah.
We did it!
Hey, that's fucking crazy, dude. No way.
Yes!
Yeah. Well, I think now it's time to go all the way back to Bricks and Minifigs and collect our money. And I got a cute little piggy bank here that they can put the money in.
And so I traveled all the way back to Oregon to finally collect my money. It truly is a beautiful ending. This entire video, Bricks and Minifigs has been begging me to.
That's the autism outfit. I bet this guy has like fucking like 12 pairs of the same pants and like 12 pairs of the same black shirt, dude. That's the autism fucking trifecta.
Sue them.
If you think it's illegal, why don't you sue me? Let's go to court. Sue me for it. Sue me. Let's go to court. Let's go to court then.
When I finally followed their instructions, they were too scared to show up. There is no more legal loopholes, and there Figs finally has to follow their instructions. They were too scared to show up.
Why? Like, why?
There is no more legal loopholes, and there is no more postponing the problem. Now, Bricks and Minifigs finally has to deal with the consequences for their actions. So what if theoretically it went to court and it turns out you were wrong? Would you then admit you're sorry for everything?
Yeah, sure, of course, yeah. I give him the inventory, and the judge says I gotta give it to him. I gotta give it to him. I'm not gonna go against the judge's orders.
I couldn't believe it. Literally one day after we filed motion for default judgment, they permanently closed down the store. At first, it did feel kind of cool that our plan worked so well, it completely shut them down. But pretty quickly it sunk in that we are not the winners here. The only winners today is Bricks and Minifigs. Now, there's absolutely no way to hold this store liable for what they did. I guess Bricks and Minifigs was kind of embarrassed by this decision and forgot to mark online that their store is closed. So over the next few days, a bunch of negative reviews started coming in of people expecting an open store, but then being met with this. Bricks and Minifigs didn't even notify any of the kids' parents who booked birthday parties here. So when all the kids would show up, they would just have to.
See, like, I can't tell if this is a fake review or not. Because, like, this guy has, like, faked a bunch of shit to where, like, when he shows stuff like this, I can't take it seriously. Like,
to sit in an empty
he cocked
parking lot
himself.
for their birthday. If Bricks and Minifigs is too scared to show the world that they're closed, then the only way to let the world know is for me to give them an official closing ceremony. I guess someone driving by happened to take a picture of the sign we put up and posted it on social media. And pretty much immediately, we started going absolutely viral. The entire world has now seen this crime that Bricks and Minifigs has committed. And because of this, they finally marked on Google that their store is permanently closed.
Oh shit, permanently closed. What the fuck? They got cucked that hard from this dude?
Reading about this Bricks and Minifigs in Salem, Oregon that's got this sign out in front of it.
It's been over a week. The sign is still up, and people have been traveling from all over just to come and take a picture with this sign.
If you drive through Kaiser, you may have noticed a mysterious sign appear recently outside the closed Mini Bricks and Fig store. Permanently closed, we stole a family's life savings. They sued, we lost. By closing the store, we got out of having to pay the family what we owe them.
Just closed down his entire place of business to not pay you $100,000. I don't know, like, we didn't get the Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire business. Like, that's almost...
We still had to get the Legos back. Which is why, even though Bricks and Minifigs closed down this store, I am not stopping until we get this entire Star Wars collection back to its rightful owner.
I don't know, it's just, this video's going on for so long now.
Yeah, I bet you wouldn't believe me if I told you that this is still literally just the beginning of this Lego story. And if you want to watch part 2, it's live right now on my page.
All right, boys, we have watched part 1, dude. We have watched part 1. We have, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 videos to watch, dude. Yes, We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have at least 2 more hours. We have at least 2 more hours of Lego content for you guys, okay? So fucking buckle up.
Well,
buckle up, boys, dude. Buckle up. Oh yeah, the Mormon response, dude. We gotta watch the Mormon response, dude. We gotta watch the Utah Police Department respond. Okay, dude, we have so much shit to cover, dude. I gotta stretch because we have like 3 more hours. We have like 3 more hours of content. We have like 3 more hours of Lego slop, dude. I've already committed, okay? I've already committed. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back, dude. I'll be right back. Give me like 3 or 4 minutes and I'll be right back.
Let me have one of those porno magazines. Large box of condoms, a bottle of Old Harper, a couple of those panty shields, and some illegal fireworks, and one of those disposable enemas. No, make it 2.
You got annoying kids and a nagging wife. You're so fed up, you wanna end your life. And the fun till work won't stop being a jerk. You got bills to pay and the rent to do. You got student loans and you're totally screwed. And the fun till work won't stop being a jerk. Well, maybe you need a little vacation to let out your frustration. Negative XP amusement park and resort. Family fun in the sun, come on, what are you waiting for? We got food and games and live entertainment, of course. Negative XP amusement park and resort. Slide down the water slide and get a tan. Ride round on a go-kart track as best you can. Chow down the buffet, we got lobster tails. Roll around on the roller coaster, it's got endless rims. You'll have so much fun, you won't give a fuck, as long as you're willing to give up the buck. Negative XP amusement park and resort. Family fun in the sun, come on, what are you waiting for? We got food and games and live entertainment, of course. Negative XP amusement park and resort. You'll have so much fun you won't ever want to leave. You'll have so much fun you won't ever want to
Let me have one of those porno magazines. Large box of condoms, a bottle of Old Harper, a couple of those panty shields, and some illegal fireworks, and one of those disposable enemas. No, make it two.
You got annoying kids and a nagging wife. You're so fed up, you wanna end your life. And the boss at work won't stop being a jerk. You got bills to pay and the rent to due. You got student loans and you're totally screwed. And the boss at work won't stop being a jerk. Well, maybe you need a little vacation to let out your frustration. Negative XP amusement park and resort. Family fun in the sun, come on, what are you waiting for? We got food and games and live entertainment, of course. Negative XP amusement park and resort. Slide down the water slide and get a tan. Ride round on a go-kart track as best as you can. Chow down at the buffet, we got lobster tails. Roll round on the roller coaster, it's got endless thrills. You'll have so much fun, you won't give a fuck, as long as you're willing to give up the fuss. Negative XP amusement park and resort. Family fun in the sun, come on, what are you waiting for? Got food and games and live entertainment, of course. Negative XP amusement park and resort.
Hey man, why do you think that you can get away with calling people names like that?
All right, boys. Just to remind you, I do have memberships for only $4.99 a month. Yes, for only $4.99 a month, you are able to support me and the things I do. I don't spam ads at you. I don't ask you constantly. You know, like I don't like fucking like molest you guys often. Okay. So if you guys ever want to give me money, okay? If you ever want to be my pay pig, if you want an oiler fucking overseas, if you're like an oil prince, okay, that lives in like Saudi Arabia and like wants to like move me out and like, you know, like fucking like pay me to get like bottom surgery, then like maybe I'll think about it, okay? But we have a lot more stuff to watch, unfortunately. Okay? Unfortunately, we have like fucking Jesus Christ, dude.
Bricks and Minifigs officially responded to my Lego video we made about them, and I haven't read it yet, but someone just sent it to me, so...
Some people drink beer, okay? Some people drink Hurricanes. Some people drink fucking Four Locos, okay? I drink fucking watermelon, fucking Arizona, fruit juice cocktail, all natural flavor. Fucking red dye 40, dude.
I was like, well, let's make a video about this. This is not Lego video part 2. Part 2 is still on my Patreon if you want to check it out. Patreon.com/RecklessBen. This is just our response to Bricks and Minifigs response. Okay, should we pull it up? Actually, wait, before we start the video, we gotta talk about our sponsors. This video is sponsored by We Steal From Old People, and you can visit us at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. We're actually at We Steal From Old People's headquarters right now. This is our office, and we've been taking phone calls all day. Give us a call.
We would love to steal from old people for you, if you want.
Yeah. But we can't take credit for our business model. We're literally just stealing from Bricks and Minifigs. They're the ones that thought of this genius business model, so they get all the credit for this. They posted this on their website. Let's see what they said. Over the past several months, many...
This guy looks like a Zoomer Joe Dirt. I'm not saying what he looks or acts like Joe Dirt, but I'm saying is if they ever remade Joe Dirt to be like a broccoli-haired Zoomer, then like this would be Joe Dirt.
In our community have seen posts and videos regarding a dispute involving the former Bricks and Minifigs location in Salem, Oregon. We understand the frustration and passion behind these discussions. Do they understand?
I don't think they fully understand.
Because when I went to ask him about this was his response.
What's going on?
So you guys are holding some of our Legos?
No, we're not.
You're not?
No.
Bricks and Minifigs is built on a community of collectors and families who care deeply about fairness, and that is a value we share. Maybe Bricks and Minifigs just shows their care in a completely different way than most people do, and they show that care by stealing from people.
To be absolutely clear, Bricks and Minifigs does not condone, tolerate, or participate in the exploitation of anyone, especially older adults or vulnerable members of our community. I fucking love that they just specifically put especially older adults or vulnerable members of our community.
If they're not exploiting anyone, especially older adults, why are they...
Fucking closet. I'd grab all the Legos in my fucking U-Haul truck that my fucking like cousin Cletus rented, and he's helping me or whatever. He thinks we're only on a fucking $200 job, and I'm gonna give him $100. In reality, we are stealing $7,500 worth of fucking Lego pieces, and like he has no idea. So like he's trustworthy, I trust him. But like if that guy fucking comes out the closet, then shit, dude, we gotta fucking like throw him into a pit with some concrete.
This is all a big misunderstanding. Big misunderstanding. Ben has edited these.
The fuck? Wait, hello? Hello? Did my stream just stop? Why did my stream just stop? Like, wait, hello? Hello? Yeah, dude. One more internet. Fuck. Hello? Is that better? Is that better, chat? Yes, yes. YouTube. Okay. Alright. Alright.
Clips to make us look bad, but we're not really bad. Now, for the rest of this article, we're going to share our side that Ben left out, is what I'm assuming they're saying here, right?
Sounds like it.
Maybe we were wrong. Maybe Bricks and Minifigs is right, and we should give them a chance to share their side of the story. So let's see their side. So it says, the reality of the consignment claim. Much of the online narrative centers around a private consignment arrangement allegedly made by a former Salem store. It is vital to understand that Bricks and Minifigs Corporate was not a party to this alleged agreement, nor were subsequent franchises who took the ownership of the Salem location after the former owners were removed. So Bricks and Minifigs does have a point here. The previous owner, according to Bricks and Minifigs franchise agreement, they're not supposed to do consignments. They're supposed to buy the Legos and then sell them. So I think the old owner broke the rules. However, this does not, basically what this is called a whataboutism, is what they call it in politics. Basically, Bricks and Minifigs is saying, well, to take the focus off the bad thing we did, look, the previous owner also did something bad too. So because she did something bad, that makes, I mean, it just makes both of them bad. It doesn't make them, this doesn't prove their innocence. But we'll keep reading. Maybe, I mean, this is just the first paragraph. Corporate did not assign, approve, or authorize this arrangement, which is further proof of why they should not have the Legos in the store. If this is something that the brand doesn't do, if Bricks and Minifigs doesn't do consignment deals, then they should just give the Legos back, right? There's no reason for these Legos to be in their store. They didn't pay for them. They're not doing a business deal with Brian anymore, so just give them back. Easy solution. Franchisees operate independent businesses. While they must follow system standards, the franchisor does not automatically inherit responsibility for private, unauthorized agreements a local owner may enter into. This is basically corporate saying, hey, we can't control our franchises,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
And then, but the problem is when you go to the franchises, they say, well, corporate told us to do this.
You're supposed to be getting a hold of corporate.
And in the security camera footage, corporate's the one taking over the store.
Seeking facts over narratives. Serious claims require serious evidence. I do agree. We both agree with that.
Yes.
We have repeatedly asked for the original documents and undoctored recordings that support these accusations. So yeah, isn't that funny? Did we try to get the evidence over to you guys?
Yeah, did I remember that time when I had all the evidence in my hand and I walked into the store and I just said, hey, here's all the evidence. I'm not judging you. Let's figure this out. And what did they do?
Can we have like a clip like playing right now?
Yeah, let's roll the clip.
Well, so here's still all of the Lego sets you guys still have.
I don't have anything to do with that, and I don't want that. You can go ahead and leave, and I'm going to ask you one more time. This is the last time. I do not want that. You're not handing me anything.
I tried for a long time just to get her to look at this contract.
Why do you think your friend would be entitled to our inventory?
What's his? He owns the Legos.
Huh? He doesn't own the Legos.
Well, yeah, we have a contract. He does own them.
No, bro, are you an idiot? Are you stupid?
Josh, the police are showing up right now.
Oh, that was a good clip. I guess this clip is them begging for us to give them evidence.
It
right?
sounds like it.
And that we were the ones that refused to give them the evidence.
Makes no sense. They literally go, we have repeatedly asked. Okay, that's bullshit. Selective social media posts and investigative style videos are not a substitute for the complete records and legal agreements that govern the rights of all involved parties.
Okay, let's put all the evidence right here. We got the consignment deal. We got the full inventory list that the Bricks and Minifigs store made that shows which sets were sold, which sets are still in the store, and which sets Brian has not been paid for. This was an inventory list made by the store. Here's the security camera footage of corporate knowing there was a consignment deal.
These are ones that he has not been paid his percentage yet. And if I don't have the tickets, I won't know how much I need to pay him.
That's a business thing and not necessarily yours. He's taking on the business, he takes on all that. That's not that hard.
Here's all the metadata timestamps pictures of the sets that were still in the store when the owner got kicked out. I've printed all of this proof out and tried to give it to them, and this was their response.
You can go ahead and leave now.
Really?
So you can go ahead and leave now, or I will call the police for harassment.
Well, I'm not harassing you.
No, you are.
Wow, that was a really good clip.
Yeah.
It shows exactly what they wanted, which was obviously to talk to you. If a legitimate claim exists, there are established legal and dispute resolution processes to handle it fairly. Attempting to force a business outcome through public pressure, especially on unrelated stores and employees, is not a productive or fair path forward.
Basically what they're saying is, let's figure this out the legal way. Well, we did what he said, actually. We did sue him, and we won. And then they didn't like the legal way. Bricks and Minifigs was the one who didn't want to do it the legal way. Do you know why?
Why is that?
Because this is what happened when we won. They closed down their entire store because Bricks and Minifigs did not want to do the legal way. Bricks and Minifigs stores is a private business with the right to protect their premises. We will continue to support our owners in prohibiting disruptive conduct or harassment. It's not about silencing criticism. It's about, oh, they're not trying to silence criticism. Now, I feel like Bricks and Minifigs is doing whatever they can to silence criticism. And if you don't believe me, watch part 2.
Moving forward together, our position remains simple. Bricks and Minifigs Corporate was not a party to the unauthorized Salem consignment agreement.
Wait, but they were a party in the theft of the Legos.
Any legitimate claims should be resolved through the proper legal channels where facts can be evaluated fairly. And we already did that.
Yep.
So,
facts can be evaluated. We put all of the documents on the screen.
we ask our fans and creators to consider the human impact of the content they share. Fairness is a two-way street. It requires looking at the full picture and respecting the rights of unrelated small business owners and their staff. I mean, shouldn't they care about people below them?
This doesn't say how they're moving forward. Moving forward should be, let's give Brian his Legos back, right?
Yeah. We love the LEGO community and the creativity it fosters.
Well, they're making the LEGO community look really bad, so until they give Brian his Legos.
Like you give two shits and a fuck about the Lego community. Like you care, dude. Normal people, like, dude, no one cares about the Lego community.
Back, they're just gonna keep making the LEGO community look terrible.
We thank those who have waited for the facts
What a
before
fucking-
accepting rumors as truth.
I think what they're trying to say by this line is that they have the facts and we have the rumors, right? Because we're just trying to promote some narrative when they're the ones that have the facts. But if you look at the situation, it kind of seems like we're the ones that have the facts. I mean, we put all the facts up on the screens, and he now has a narrative with no evidence.
Yeah, exactly. Literally
So,
just like 4 or 5 paragraphs with no evidence whatsoever. We thank those who have waited for the facts before accepting rumors as truth and who continue to support their local Bricks and Minifigs franchise stores.
okay, here we go. Because this matter involves active legal issues, we will provide further updates only when it's appropriate and legally permissible to do so. So basically what they're saying is like, we're not gonna respond again. And they're saying it's because we can't legally do it. Their legal issues are with me. Like we've already been to court, like I think 3 times. I can share my side. Why can't they share their side? Unless their side would get them in a lot of legal trouble and they could go to jail, I guess, is why. Actually, it makes sense now why they can't share their side. Bricks and Minifigs is saying, yes, we have all of Brian's Legos in our store. No, we didn't pay for them, but we would, and their answer for that is, we would never try to exploit an old man. But it seems like that's what they're doing. They're exploiting old man. So I think a better response would be explain why do you have these Legos in your store without paying for them? That would be an explanation, right? Like that would be good. But they won't be able to do that because.
Did the old man die? Or was the old man still alive?
What they would be doing is they're explaining what stealing is, and that's what Bricks and Minifigs did. And especially not just stealing, but stealing from an old person, which is who Bricks and Minifigs likes to steal from the most. There's also one more thing. So there's this other guy. It's like there's a Lego.
It's not just a person, but they're old. They're old.
Store like a couple blocks. It's like literally like right down the street from Bricks and Minifigs. It's called Bricks and Beyond, and this guy's getting a bunch of hate for my video because people are confusing his store with the Bricks and Minifigs store. But the problem is this guy runs like a super ethical Lego store, and should we give him a call right now? Actually,
it's very similar in names. It is not related to Bricks and Minifigs at all.
First off, do you enjoy stealing from old people?
That is not what we do.
Oh, see, so basically everyone that's giving you harassment then is basically mixing up the two stores. What you're saying?
Like, this guy has like super mega autism, and like I'm able to recognize it or whatever. I'm able to recognize a fellow schizoid. But it's like, holy fuck, dude. Like, if that guy is actually getting harassed because of you, then like having a little skit like this is not gonna do anything, because like you aren't like apologizing for it. Like, it's retarded. All right, boys. Now. Okay, I'm not gonna watch this, dude. All right, we're gonna watch I Got Arrested Because of Legos, dude. Part 2. Oh my god, dude. Part 2. Wow.
This is the story of how I got swatted, all because of Legos. The whole thing started with me investigating a Lego company called Bricks and Minifigs. The company sent 2 guys to steal the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection worth around $200,000. And for some reason, the police are helping them get away with it. The family reached out to me saying that I'm their last hope to get them their life savings back. The video I made exposing that.
I need to dress better fucking for my streams. I need fucking blazers and fucking bow ties. I wouldn't even wear suits at fucking funerals, dude. I would not dress well for like my family's funerals. My family always got pissed off at that, but I'm like, you're being a fucking performative cuck, dude. Like, they're fucking like rotting in the fucking ground. Like this man that we're all celebrating also didn't wear a suit his whole fucking life. Like, this person was like a trashy person that didn't dress well, didn't go to church, didn't do anything, but was supposed to be here in all fucking black in a suit. Nah, dude, I'm not doing that. Nah, dude, that's never been my style, dude. I don't like suits, dude. I'd wear like a fucking like neon fucking like baby blue suit, dude, like with like a fucking like baby blue fucking tie. Yeah, dude, like I'd rock that shit fucking down.
Was actually insane. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet. But we ended up taking them to court, and we actually won. When I went back to the store to collect my money, they literally shut down the entire store just to avoid paying us. Dang it! So I personally gave them an official closing ceremony, and it went extremely viral. And now the entire world has seen how corrupt this Bricks and Minifigs company is.
We didn't get the Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire business. Like,
we still gotta get the Legos back.
Yeah, I made a promise to this family that I was not gonna stop on my journey until we get them their entire Lego collection back. Right now, the 2 owners, Joshua Johnson and Brandon Best, probably think that they're safe by closing down the store. But the reality is, I can literally just sue them all over again, but personally this time. So I started to file my lawsuit. But right after I filed this court case, it got rejected. And the reason was, I failed to demonstrate a good faith effort to resolve the dispute prior to filing.
Basically, before this court case can get approved, I have to at least attempt to settle with Josh outside of court first.
I tried calling Josh, but I'm blocked.
I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
So my only option left is to travel to his house to have this conversation in person.
Basically, if Josh wants to save the day, I got him a trophy that says, Joshua Johnson saved the day. And we'll give him this trophy, but he has to give the Legos back first.
So we started driving to Josh's house to have this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
We're in Josh's neighborhood. Oh my gosh.
But when we showed up, Josh was already outside talking on the phone to someone.
Oh my gosh, okay, Josh is outside on the phone. That's crazy. Wait, do I interrupt his phone call, or do we just like...
Oh my god, he's on the phone, dude. Oh my god, he's on the phone, dude. We should contact fucking like Miss Frizzle, dude. Rent the fucking magic school bus and like go up this guy's nose to see what his brain looks like.
Wait. No, probably not.
I thought it would be pretty rude to interrupt his phone call, so we parked around the corner and decided to wait for him to get off this call.
I like how we just have this conversation outside.
Right. He doesn't want to get his wife involved. He's hiding something.
Everything's good, honey.
What the heck?
I'm pretty sure Josh is on the phone with Corporate Bricks and Minifigs. And the reason I think that is we were actually just there right before this.
Okay, pulling up to Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
The plan was to give them one more chance to do the right thing before suing them again. While we were there, one of the corporate employees answered the door and told us he would get the CEO to come talk to us.
Okay. Well, no, they said they're getting some guy to talk to us. We're just waiting.
I can't tell you right now, no one's coming up to talk to you guys.
Really? But they told us that they were.
I know.
Since Josh only lives like 15 minutes away, they must have informed him that we're in the area, because a few minutes later, this happened.
Dude, the police just showed up. What the heck? Why are the
What the helly?
police at his house?
Oh, there's another one, dude. 2 cop cars.
3 cop cars?
Oh my gosh. Cop cars.
Why is there 3 cop cars at his house? We didn't even walk up to his house yet. The cops are following us. What the heck? That's so crazy, dude. Obey every traffic law. Oh, shoot.
Wait, what did this guy look like? Hang on. I want to see what this driver looks like, dude. I know like 4 or 5 dudes that fucking look like this, and they work at like they either work at vape shops or like pizza restaurants, dude. Ghastly, dude. Ghastly. Hollow is what I would describe it, dude. Hollow.
My name's Officer Merkel, please. The reason I stopped you, it was the stop sign.
I didn't? I thought I stopped.
Yeah, you definitely stopped. So you said you ran a stop sign? Huh? You said you ran a stop sign?
I didn't see what happened. Yeah, I was like,
because we definitely stopped at the stop sign.
Stopped.
Yeah.
I was so sure that we stopped at the stop sign that I actually requested all the police footage of this. And as you can see, we didn't even do a rolling stop. We fully stopped at the stop sign. So this is an illegal traffic stop.
So who's Ben? Me. Ben? How's Utah? It's good. Like it?
Okay, it's pretty obvious that the police know why we're here, so I just explained to them the entire situation.
This old man spent his entire life collecting the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection.
It's kind of weird. I don't know, dude. The cops give me a weird fucking...
The only problem is it's a crazy story, and the police officer did not believe me.
$200,000. It sounds crazy.
Yeah, when the officer went back to his car, this is the message that he radioed in.
Hey, can you get the contact for Reckless Ben? Said he didn't have his ID, but he's just straight lying to me about everything else, so...
Since the cops don't believe my story, they trespassed me from the property.
Everybody today is being trespassed from that property.
Okay.
Yeah, we were forced to go home without having this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
That's wild, but they call him his YouTube name, Reckless Ben. That's wild. Huh.
Yeah, what do we do now, dude? Like, we didn't even, get to talk to him, and we're gonna trespass. So, dude.
The one thing I didn't understand was how the heck did they know we were coming? I was hiding in the back seat the entire time, and the car's windows were extremely tinted.
These windows are so tinted, you can't see anything.
But as I was outside inspecting our car tint, the same police showed up to our house.
Oh no, we're gonna pull over again?
And it was weird. He wouldn't tell us why he was here.
Like I said, we've already talked about it.
Yeah, well, thanks for being so cool about everything.
Yeah.
They're after us, dude.
Anyways, since Josh clearly doesn't want to have this good faith conversation with me, I took his trophy and destroyed it.
Yeah. Well, guys, let's throw it off that thing.
Just like in the previous video, I tried to give Josh the benefit of the doubt, the easy way. But again, Josh does not want to do the easy way. The only option left is to go the hard way. But before going the hard way, I actually remembered that there's another owner of the store.
Yeah, but like I'd figured what they'd say is full like legal name though. Like that's my point. Like, wouldn't it make more sense to say his full like legal name? I don't know.
Named Brandon Best. Brandon is the guy in the security camera footage that illegally kicked the first owner out of the store so he could steal all their Legos. I tried calling him, but I am also blocked.
I'm sorry.
The only option left is to show up to his house.
Hello. Hey, how's it going? Hello? Hey, well, I was wondering if you'd be down to pay us for the lawsuit we won.
kind of seems like Brandon doesn't want to have this good faith conversation to resolve this problem outside of court. And I gave him plenty of time to speak.
I guess if you don't want to talk, I'll just talk. So you guys told us to take you to court. We went to court and we won. We know you closed down the store to avoid paying us, so we could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again, but
then
those are Amazon pants, by the way. I recognize that. Those pants are like $3 fucking Amazon pants. Like, I've seen those, like, suggested to me before. They look like some Teddy Fresh gone, dude. Like, they look like some Teddy Fresh. They look like some Teddy Fresh joints, dude. I gotta put on the Teddy Fresh joints before I get out and accuse this guy.
And the police showed up, and again, for some reason, they are really trying to protect these criminals.
He didn't steal anything. He inherited the store from somebody.
No, he stole $200,000 with it. Because I've been spending the last 3 months in the case, and I won in court.
He inherited the store. He's being blamed for everything that the previous owner did, and he's trying.
Well, that's a lie. So we.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
He's still trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner, and now he's catching blame for it. And he's just trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner.
No, him saying that it's the previous owner, that's a lie, and we already proved this in court.
If you come back and step foot on this property, you're gonna go to jail.
The police gave me a formal trespass notice, which I took a picture of it and sent it to the court as proof I tried to have this good faith conversation, but Brandon didn't want to have it with me. And turns out this was good enough. My court case with Brandon Best got accepted. But my court case with Josh is still going to be rejected until I find a way to have this good faith conversation with him. So I decided to see if I could find Josh online, to see if I could look up any more information about him.
Yeah, they all look the same. No.
Joshua Johnson.
Yeah, Joshua Johnson.
We lower their tax liabilities and minimize their exposure to lawsuits. That's hella ironic. Are you kidding me, dude? That's what he's known for, is reducing people's exposure to lawsuits.
After some more research, we found out that both Josh and Brandon are super hardcore Mormon, which was actually extremely surprising to me, because if Josh and Brandon are truly Mormons, they believe that stealing is wrong, and if they steal, they're gonna go to hell. Or I guess in Mormonism they call it the outer darkness. But still, Brandon and Josh.
The outer darkness, dude? That sounds so much more badass than fucking hell, dude. That sounds cool, dude. I'm gonna pack me up some watermelon joints. I'm gonna head over to O Block, dude. In the outer darkness, dude. I'm gonna go post up in the outer darkness with my fucking watermelon Kool-Aid joints.
Actually believe that this is going to be eternity for them. I mean, Josh even swore to me on his Mormon God in the last video that he would give us the Legos back.
I promise you, I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
But maybe I can use this to my advantage. My problem right now seems to be that Josh is never going to listen to anything I ever tell him. But if someone from his church heard this audio, maybe he would listen to them. So after finding exactly what church
they're gonna protect him. Like fucking like Mormon churches, like they have like a lot of influence like in the fucking towns they're in, especially in small ones or whatever the fuck. Like you ain't gonna fucking like you're not gonna like this guy is so naive, dude. Like you're not gonna make any movement. Like you're not gonna make any fucking progress against a fucking Mormon church, dude. Like they're gonna protect their own. Like what the fuck? Like they're gonna protect their own. Like does she have like a fat mole? Ew. I hate moles. Is it a mole on her like arm? Like a big old fat mole if it's like a size of a bed. It's disgusting. I hate moles, dude. I hate them. Hang on. Get this the fuck out of here.
These guys go to, we went to it and showed one of the Mormons there this audio clip. And the Mormon thought that the best thing to do was to have a talk with Josh to save him from going to this outer darkness.
Okay, good luck. And I guess me and Tyler are staying back because we're already trespassed. So
yeah, we ended up just driving home, but on our way back, this happened.
What? Pulled over again? For what?
Oh my God, the Mormons are here.
How's it going?
How's it going? I'm Officer Hawkins, American Fork Police Department. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. What's your name? Are you Ben?
Hanging out.
down here.
At this point, we realize what's going on. Yesterday.
Why is he in the back seat? I didn't think about that. Like, is it because he's trying to hide? But like, he wouldn't need to hide because the driver would be as visible as him right now. Why is he riding in the back seat? Like, is it to like stay stealth, I guess? Or like the illusion of stealth, dude? You know what I'm saying? Or like the illusion of being a big YouTuber that has a peasant that drives him around. I don't need to be up there with the peasants. I can be a king and I can sit back and relax in the back of my fucking car.
I told Brandon that our plan is to now sue them personally.
We could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again.
It seems like they're getting so desperate that they're going to resort back to the same strategy they used in the last video.
You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss and it was like, how do we get them arrested?
Dang.
Okay, I'm questioning this, okay? I'm questioning this interaction. I have to at least take it at face value that this was an actual employee, but like, it's so unbelievable. But like, I've known chicks like this. I've known girls who are like the fucking like definition of like a stereotype of like an autistic girl. But like the fucking like Lego necklace that she's wearing, that like, it's just like it's like too on the nose, and like I'm always too skeptical. But like, this is nuts. Like, I wonder if they pay. Like, if this was real. Like, hypothetical, like, I bet they gave him money for this. Because, like, it just seems nuts that they're, like, using this. I don't know, dude. Like, it has to be somewhat credible, sort of. Like, you could tell, like, what was a skit and, like, what wasn't, I guess. But...
Yeah, Josh and Brandon think that if they can somehow get us arrested and thrown in jail, then we won't be able to sue them. I don't know what they told the police we did this time, but they caught us too late. The Mormon kid was already on his way to Josh's house to save him from this outer darkness and bring him back to God.
What's going on, sir? You can sit one down here for me for a minute. Sir. What brings you here?
I'm just here trying to talk to Brother Johnson.
Okay.
I'm in the Arbor Second Ward. There's been an audio going around with the young group.
Okay. What's the audio that you wanted to play?
Here's the audio.
I'm not gonna screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you. I swear to God.
Who's that?
So
I guess
that's him.
No, I know that. I can tell that from the voice, but
I was just gonna ask him, like, is he willing to give up everything like he said? Because he swore on everything. He swore on God. This might be a crazy ask, but could you take a selfie with me?
But anyways, back to us. The police apparently got a call that we had heroin on us.
this officer is going to conduct the search of your person because they are
Oh, hell nah, dude.
substances in the vehicle. So he's going to do that.
What? I mean, he kind of looks like it, you know what I'm saying? Like, he kind of looks like he slings fence, you know what I'm saying? Like with those pants, with the fucking, like, USC shirt, with the hair, with, like, the gaunt, fucking, like, neck, you know?
This way, and then we'll be right. Don't reach in your pocket. Okay? Sounds good. Thank you. Like this, the vehicle will be searched. Okay? I'm going to have you stick by with my sergeant.
After 2 hours of searching the car, obviously they found no drugs.
So, you didn't find
I explained to the police that we didn't have drugs, and the reality of the situation is that Bricks and Minifigs is so desperate at this point that they're willing to do anything to get us arrested so they don't have to pay for the property they stole. And the police was arguing back with just some of the worst comebacks I've ever heard, which is why I think the police actually redacted this audio in this clip, because if they kept the audio in, then the world would get to see how stupid the American Fork Police Department is. But anyways, even though we were passing every single drug test they gave us, they were still not going to let us go until we told them where the drugs were.
your eyes, for example, right? There's a constriction, which is dilated, and then not. So I have a good look at this. I'll show him. Look, go ahead, look at him.
I'll look at you?
Yep.
You do see it?
So
it's crazy. I have no idea, because I've never done any drugs in my life. I don't do drugs, I don't do alcohol. I've never done any of that in my life. I'm willing to do any drug tests. Like, I'm very cooperative. I don't understand what you're seeing in my eyes.
I'm gonna have a discussion with this officer.
And then the police department illegally redacted this conversation too. My guess is that they acknowledged that it's very obvious we don't have drugs on us, but they were going to try and pressure us into giving some type of false confession anyways.
I'm not sure if you're lying to me or not. So be honest.
I'm willing to take any drug test you want.
Walking a very dangerous line, which you can end up a lot.
Yeah.
And you could end up in jail in Utah when you're from Cali.
Okay.
Not worth it, right?
Yeah.
We play differently here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm willing to cooperate with you guys and do anything you want me to because I'm not hiding anything. I can promise you that. I promise.
We weren't giving the police a false confession like they wanted, so eventually I guess they just got tired and let us go.
We'll let you guys go now, but you're walking a thin line. Just be mindful of that. Does that make sense?
Okay.
At this point,
I 100% believe that it's a Mormon thing. Like, I 100% believe that. Like, that doesn't shock me at all. Like, what I was saying earlier is that, like, you're stupid for, like, contacting a fucking, like, youth teenager of the Mormon church trying to flip him on another member, because as soon as they sniff that out, as soon as they realize that what they perceive as an enemy is trying to get their flock against them, it's over for you. Like, they're gonna fucking, like, slam the iron doors shut and you're fucked. Like, I don't know why. I have no idea why he thought it was a good idea to go up to some random fucking, like, Mormon teenager of the church. Like, yeah, here's this video of him swearing that he'll return the Legos. It's like, dude, like, you're nuts. Like you're nuts. You may convince a few outstanding, good kids that are naive that want to do justice, sure, but, like, no one else is gonna give two shits and a fuck.
I've documented everything I've been through to the court, that I've tried to have this good faith conversation with Josh. He just doesn't want to have it with me. And because of everything I went through, my court case finally got approved. And attached to this email are court papers to serve Josh. The only problem is Josh is not going to open this door for anyone. He wouldn't even talk to another Mormon. Instead, he just called the police on him. In order to get Josh to come outside, I'm really going to have to get creative. So I made this poster that says, "I stole a dying man."
So stupid. I stole a dying man's life savings, game over. Like, I like how it makes him look so, like, fucking, like, so gaunt in the eyes, dude. So stupid. AI Jemmy.
Life savings, and printed it out. Now I'm placing this poster in a public space right across the street from Josh's house. Yeah, it turns out this tiny patch of land is actually free for any person of the public to use. And since we have the freedom of speech, I am breaking no laws by doing this. So when Josh walks outside to take down the sign, I have a process server to serve him his court papers. But almost immediately,
Who the hell is this woman, dude? Who the hell is this bitch, dude?
Process server to serve him his court papers.
Like, this is some bitch that this guy's been fucking, but just, like, is like talentless, doesn't have a lot going on, so, like, she could, like, drive him around all day and, like, buy him food. That's lit.
But almost immediately, my sign got blocked.
Oh no, he's blocking our sign. What are you guys doing here? So we are in a court case with them, and we have to serve them legal papers.
So I explained to the cops the entire situation.
I'm not going on his property. Right, no, that's fine. Yeah. That's fine.
The police realized that we're not breaking any laws, and they've been called here for a false reason, so they decided to leave.
Awesome, thank you. This one's so much better than yesterday.
So now it's time to serve Josh these court papers. And then we got the police calling us again.
Hello. This man stole basically his family's life savings, so we're just here to serve him his court papers.
Again, I explained to this police officer the entire situation.
I wish we could just send him an email or a phone call, but yeah, the court requires us to come in person for some reason, so.
Again, the cops realized that we are doing nothing illegal and decided to leave. Now it's time to serve Josh his court papers. But we got the police called on us again.
Hello.
Yep, can I see those papers?
Yeah.
So this is what you're trying to serve him with?
Yes. That's required by the court.
Again, the police agree that we are not breaking the law. They've been called out here for a false reason. This guy told me that he could even just serve the papers for me.
You okay if I get these papers to him?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, just give me 1 minute.
Okay, thank you.
Sadly, we can't see the police officer serve Josh because the police department redacted all of it. But the only thing that really matters is that Josh is getting served.
He does not want the paper. So. He does not want the papers? Here's that back for you.
Okay.
Yeah, the police told me that they can't serve the papers for me because I'm lying to them, and these aren't even real court papers.
I'm not sure what this is. I've never seen something like that. To be honest with you.
These are court papers.
Okay. It doesn't have a judge's name or anything like that on it?
Because it hasn't gotten to the judge yet. So this is serving him, and then we'll go to the court, and then the judge will be there. So the judge doesn't get involved until we're in court.
Why is he saying that you guys were on the property?
because he wants us arrested, so he doesn't have to go to court.
It doesn't look good when you've been trespassed.
Yeah.
Trying to serve papers.
Well, I think it looks exactly how we're supposed to do it legally. This is the legal way to do it.
Well, we have 2 or 3 incidents.
Yeah, well, first, so they're incidents because he's lying to you guys. He's making them incidents. We came to do a good faith conversation, which is required by the courts before you can get a court case approved, so we did that. He called the cops on us. He lied to you guys saying that we had heroin on us, and we did a 3-hour search of the car yesterday. We found no heroin in the car. He's going to make up any lie he can to get us arrested. We are doing things the legal way, the correct way. The reason he's hiding in his house is because he's the criminal. If something doesn't look good, it doesn't look good for him, not for us.
Go through the legal process, find an actual process server.
She is an actual process server.
And what is your guys' relationship?
I just met her today.
Well, maybe just have someone not affiliated with you.
That's her. Yeah, we have no relationship. That's why she's here. Yeah, that's why she's here. We have no relationship, and that is she is the exact person that you're describing.
I always thought that the police were supposed to remain unbiased, and if they were going to take a side, they definitely shouldn't take the side of the criminal. But I guess I was wrong. However, I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm literally just following the instructions of the court, so the police can't stop me.
Okay, I'm gonna raise your neck.
Okay, see ya.
Now that the police are finally leaving, it's time to game plan how to serve Josh. But then, you guessed it, we got the police called on us again.
Oh, sure. The paper? The serving paper?
Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. How many times are they gonna show up? It's like fucking like...
They think it's a false case? What the heck?
Thank you for holding. How can I help you?
Trying to speak with someone to verify if a case is... Just verify if a case is real.
Yeah, looks like a real small claims case in our court.
Okay, thank you for your help. That's all for today. Thank you.
I think this phone call was the breaking point for the police.
Oh, he's rubbing his chin.
The police couldn't handle the fact that I was right and they were wrong.
Hello. Okay.
Okay, I'm find you back.
Am I being arrested?
You're under arrest right now.
Really?
Wait.
Ben got arrested. Like, they didn't say anything when they were putting him in handcuffs. They just said, you're being arrested.
I was confused on what I was being arrested for. I mean, the same police officers that arrested me gave me permission to do exactly what I was doing.
You can film from the sidewalk wherever it's public, right? But you can't go on that property. If you do, you'll be charged, okay?
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I got arrested for just doing what the police told me to do. What's even more confusing is the police are supposed to be the good guys. Why are they arresting an innocent person to protect an evil criminal?
No, they're not, dude.
Well,
like,
back when I was...
No, they're not, dude. They're not supposed to be the fucking good guys, dude. They just fucking uphold the fucking, like fucking laws and fucking get paid to fucking, like, come on, dude. Come on, dude.
Still
Stop being
waiting in the car
gay.
to serve Josh.
Stop being gay. Stop being gay. Stop being gay.
I got a phone call, and this call was from Brian, the collector's son who got all their stuff stolen. And he has a theory of what might be going on here.
Yeah, the cops down there are definitely all in with the Mormon community.
Yes.
And being the bricks and minifigs.
Yes. No shit, Sherlock. Dude, like, is this guy just figuring it out, dude? Yeah, no shit. No shit, dude.
Part of that and worth millions. I would not doubt that they have donated hefty sums to the Mormon church, of which all the cops are probably a part of.
Yeah, Brandon Best, Joshua Johnson, and Eamon, the CEO, are all super Mormon. Like, the CEO even went to the Mormon University. And when I looked up all the police officers who were treating me unfairly, they were all Mormon too.
What a shock, dude. Like, has this guy, like, traveled around the fucking country? Like, holy fuck. Like, does this guy go outside? I never say that shit. Like, I'm, you know, like, I stay inside all day. I'm a neat, but, like, holy fuck, dude. Like, how naive do you have to be to not realize that? It's so stupid.
Take care of their own, man. They are like a huge clan that takes care of each other.
And instead of trying to get rid of the few bad people who are making Mormonism look bad, they're for some reason choosing to protect these criminals. But eventually, I got released from jail.
Out of jail now?
And this is when it really hit me that the justice system has decided to protect these criminals. So now, there's really only one way I can think of to get this family the money back that got stolen from them. Which is a GoFundMe. Yeah, it is a pretty anticlimactic ending, but at least I'm confident that I'm not going to get in trouble for this. Now that our GoFundMe is live, it's time to promote it, to start getting donations. We printed out the GoFundMe's picture to hang it up so we could get a nice Instagram video to post to social media. But before the group could even hang the picture up, the police came.
What you guys up to? We're starting a GoFundMe. Yeah. What we're doing is we're going to get a bunch of publicity to get basically all this money back for this family. Yeah. You know, we're not going to do the lawsuit anymore. We're just going to do this GoFundMe. We've already got it started. It can run into some defamation stuff.
Again, the police were thinking of any technicality they could think of to protect their Mormon friend.
Look at your stalking code. See if it's that. If it's not, we're going to look at disorderly. If it's not disorderly, then we're going to look at the city ordinance.
But after going through every law they could think of, it turns out that hanging this sign on a fence and then taking a picture of it for Instagram is not illegal. In fact, what the group is doing is actually protected under the First Amendment, freedom of speech. So one of the police officers let the group know that they were okay to keep doing this.
Right now, I don't think you guys break the law.
But this other police officer wasn't able to accept this reality.
We're going to take it down.
And then for the rest of this footage, the police redacted all of the audio. So I called up the police station to find out why.
All the redactions are done pursuant to the Utah State Code. We don't redact things just because we feel like it or, just because something looks funny. Everything is redacted pursuant to Utah State Code. And other than that, I can't really delve into any more detail.
But the police made a mistake. They accidentally forgot to mute this police officer's audio. So when you sync the two clips together, I can actually hear what they're saying here.
He sees it or give up? Is it an official crime? Is it disorderly conduct? Why? Is he upset about it? I mean, I guess, but that's not.
Yeah, this police officer is right. Just because this might make Josh upset does not make this poster illegal. So I decided to let the police department know that some of the redactions they made aren't exactly what they're claiming they are. I think you guys might have accidentally forgot to redact another clip that was at the same time. And when I synced the two clips together, I was able to see what they were saying, like what the redaction was. And he was talking about how what we're doing actually isn't illegal and how the police officer might be wrong. And so it wasn't about protecting a victim. It wasn't any personal information. And so I was wondering, it seems like there might be a lot of stuff like that got redacted, maybe to protect the police officers, not to protect the victims, if that makes sense. And so...
yeah, we don't do that. So like I said, anything that's redacted is pursuant to Utah State Code.
I can tell because when I sync the two clips together, I'm actually able to see that that's what the redaction was.
Okay, well, that didn't happen.
That definitely didn't happen.
I mean, like, what can she do, though? Like, she's paid. Like, if she just, like, fucking, like, gives in, she's gonna be fired, dude. Like, she's some desk pig. Like, she's some pig at a desk. She's not gonna, like, fucking fold. Like
no,
what else?
I don't do that, Ben. I follow the Utah State Code, like I just said.
Okay, well... I don't know. It seems like the police department redacted this entire conversation because right here the police are actually admitting to themselves that none of this is illegal, but they're still going to try to arrest us anyways. It seems like the only reason they're getting rid of this audio is to protect the police officers from getting fired. I don't know what the police officers are saying in this next clip, but I'm pretty sure they're scheming up a way to get the group arrested because this is what happens next.
Lieutenant Adamson can correct me if I'm wrong, but we're going to seize your phone right now. Do not do that. You understand me? Right now you're attempting to destroy evidence. Okay, put your hands behind your back. I was just locking my phone.
Okay, I'm gonna switch over to the police officer's body cam POV so we can dissect what just happened. First, the police officer asks if he can confiscate Sheldon's phone, so Sheldon says, okay, and reaches in his pocket to give it to him. But at this point, Sheldon sees that his phone is unlocked, and at this moment, he decided that before giving it to the police officer, he was going to lock his phone, which is totally legal. There is no search warrant, so Sheldon is legally allowed to lock his phone. But as the police officer saw Sheldon's thumb moving towards that lock button, he snatched it out of his hands, and now the police officer's claiming that because he tried to lock his phone, he's destroying evidence.
Silence. Yeah, I was giving it to you. Talking. I was giving it to you. Okay. It's on my money. Look, okay. It's on my wallet. I was turning it off. Right now, this phone is being seized as part of this investigation, and you're being arrested. Okay, let's put him in the back.
Yo, thank you so much, Isaac, for the jewels, dude. Happy Pride, dude. Happy Pride. Okay, Happy Pride. Okay, thank you, brother.
The car.
And again, the police decided to break the law, arrest Sheldon, all to protect an evil criminal.
What is this creepy pasta music, dude? Hello there, bitch. I'm wondering what you're... Hello there, bitch. I'm sure you're wondering where you are right now. Like, what the fuck is this, like, creepypasta ass
My name's Detective Nikosha. I work for the police
music?
I did willingly hand over my phone, but when I handed him my phone, my wallet popped up. So I said, hold up, let me hit my power button. And, I had it recorded as well. That's all I went and did. That's not obstruction of evidence. And then I let him have the phone. I wasn't trying to delete anything. In fact...
Oh, yeah, I wanted to read something really quick, dude. I should have done this at the start of my stream. Someone mentioned me and said the fucking... Like, they fucking described me so well. Tarman is the kind of Discord moderator who looks like he'd stalk his kittens across state lines, under their beds, waiting for the perfect opportunity to skin them alive and roll them into a blunt. That was meant as an insult, but, like, I have never felt so complimented and so, like, seen. Like, I feel heard. Like, for the first time in a long time, I actually feel heard by someone.
It is actually impossible to delete something from an iPhone from a lock screen by hitting the power button. So in no context could I have been trying to erase something by hitting one button on my phone. Now, I'm sure you have a phone as well. When you hit the power button, that doesn't delete anything, does it?
I imagine it wouldn't, yeah.
Yes, that's all I did. So I don't know how that's obstruction of evidence, but that is what it is.
Now that Sheldon is in jail, just for promoting our GoFundMe, we started doubting if we'll ever even be able to get Brian his money back for his dad's Lego collection. It's crazy that out of all the powerful organizations I've gone up against, the one company I'm not able to beat is a Lego company.
It's not the Lego company you're fucking going up against. It's the Mormon church you're fucking going up against.
I literally couldn't have imagined a worse ending for this video, but I had no clue that it was about to get way worse.
Oh shit, dude, the music, dude. Gotta fucking, like, you know what I'm saying? Gotta get hyped, dude.
Make yourself known. Search warrant. Stand up. Stand outside everybody. Come on.
No. Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Okay?
Yeah, this cop pulled my arm so far back, it dislocated my shoulder. He claims it's because I was attempting to make an escape or something.
This cop pulled me so hard that it dislocated my shoulder.
Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Don't move quick. Everybody just chill.
But if we go back a little bit, you can see I was being completely still when he grabbed me, and I actually made 0 quick movements. So this police officer is just straight up lying so he can give me a serious injury.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
Yes. The police department got an official warrant to search our house for stolen Legos. I should have seen this coming. Josh did threaten me in the last video that if I go out and actually try to sue him, he's gonna come out and say that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
Okay, let's do it.
Fuck you, man. You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
Yeah, you're a fucking thief.
Dang. Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit just to give you guys some context, but I actually got a copy of this warrant.
The reason they were searching our house was, it says there is now certain property or evidence described as any stolen merchandise, specifically Lego merchandise. It's evidence of illegal conduct on us that we stole the Legos. They're looking that we stole the Legos is why they stormed our house with no evidence. And this is after he's been proven to make up stories about us before. And so now he's just pulling something out of his butt. Oh, they're the ones that stole the Legos. And for whatever reason, the police take him seriously, even though he's acting like a crazy person.
Anyways, the cops probably felt pretty stupid when they searched our entire house and didn't find any stolen Legos. Again, the police illegally redacted this conversation to avoid them looking stupid, but I'm pretty sure that's what they were talking about. But instead of doing what any rational police officer would do and let us go, they're sticking to their story that we're the thieves.
My eyes, and I've got a feeling I'm falling. Glory the jump like you. I used to travel, sing low, sweet chance to.
Yes, now the entire group, we are all on our way to jail.
Zoomers realizing that small town churches fucking control everything. Soy Pog Champ. Dude. Zoomers learning the world, dude. Zoomers going outside for the first time.
Except for me, I got taken to an interrogation room so they could find some reason to lock me up for good.
Then I am Detective Nikosha.
Last time, I was able to get released on bail. But this time, they're requesting that I be held in jail a month until my court date. But there's honestly nothing for me to hide, so I went through the entire story with them to show the detective that this whole thing is just a big misunderstanding.
If you think about it, 83-year-old man versus $400 million company, even though the $400 million company's in the wrong, they're gonna win, you know? I wish we could just send him an email, like show up to court this day. That would be so easy for us. But this is how the law works. Like, that's not my fault. Like, I don't make the law. If I made the law, send them an email, and they're like, he doesn't want your papers, you just have to figure out civilly. And I'm like, this is the civil method, you know? Like, to do it civilly, you have to serve. They're like, well, then just sue him then. I'm like, that's what we're doing. Like, do you see how this is a circle? I am very interested on Josh's side of the story because I think he said it might have been heroin in the car or something, and they did like a 3-hour search on our car. Obviously no heroin, so I don't know what Josh is telling them that we're doing, but suing him is not working for us. So let's do a GoFundMe.
Right after I mentioned this GoFundMe, the investigator wanted to leave the room.
Hang tight here, and then I'll be back with you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Something about me mentioning this GoFundMe really caught his attention.
All right. Good. Well, I'd just like to know more about this, like, GoFundMe. Like I said, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we were just trying to get, so basically what ended up happening is Ben got arrested, which we were pretty blown away he got arrested, but I'm like, all right, I'll take over now. Like, I don't want you to get in any more trouble. And he's like, yeah, I can't get in any more trouble. Like if you take over, like, that's, you know, that was my decision. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. What other questions do you, like, I guess have? Because there's not really, I guess, much else to say in the situation, to be honest. That's just the whole thing that just happened. I mean, I'm honestly, like, kind of shocked to be arrested at this point for that. Yeah, this is definitely a very strange thing to be getting interrogated about, especially considering from my angle and the evidence I've seen, the overwhelming evidence that they just blatantly stole from this guy. It's like us trying to then do a GoFundMe to get him his money back, and I'm the one, you know, getting put in cuffs. It's crazy.
I guess the detective didn't get what he was looking for, so he decided to interview the rest of the group.
It sounded like a great project to me. I was like, okay, like, it's for a good cause.
How are you doing?
And for some reason, he was trying to get all of them to admit that the GoFundMe was my idea.
Hello. Obviously, Ben was behind the GoFundMe idea as well, right?
I don't know whose idea that was, because I kind of just started, I think they...
But he was supportive of it as his channel, right? He said, oh yeah, let's do this for the channel. From my understanding. Was that kind of your ideas to do this video with the GoFundMe and all that?
But I wasn't afraid to admit that I actually made the GoFundMe for Brian because a GoFundMe is a safe, legal way to raise money for a family if they got all their stuff stolen. I should be risking nothing by admitting this.
Basically, the police told me, do not take this man to court, or else he will get arrested. And so I was like, just thinking, and we're like, let's do a GoFundMe, you know? And that was their solution.
But I was wrong.
We're going to book you back into the jail, okay? The creation of the GoFundMe, right? We're blasting this person all over saying, hey, he's...
So creating the GoFundMe was illegal?
When I asked the detective how creating a GoFundMe was probable cause to send me to jail, this was his response.
A lot of this stuff you may have to just get an attorney and fight it in the criminal side of court, right?
Okay, should I
Yep.
go back?
Yeah, go ahead and stand up. I got an officer right here that's going to, he has cuffs for you.
Will I also be able to hear Josh's side of the story? Because I think he's said a lot of lies to you guys.
It'll be, and I never talked to Josh, but it'll be documented in the report as well.
Okay, thank you so much.
But the detective was lying. The police have illegally
Yeah, like, I don't like Ben. Like I was saying the whole fucking time, dude. Like, I think that this old man and his family probably got screwed over. Okay? They probably got screwed over. But the way that he's presenting this, the way that he's being overly fucking performative with, like, every single thing, the way that he's, like admitted to faking stuff, the way that he, like, over exaggerates everything, it's just to, like, get the moral soapbox mob to attack you. Like, it's just to get, you know, them fucking fucking riled up and to fucking, like, soy out, you know. Yeah, he's LARPing hard. Yeah, dude, he's LARPing. Yeah, like he just wants a response. You know what I mean? I guess you could say that he's trolling, but I guess that, you know, like, you could use stronger verbiage than that.
Redacted every single claim Josh has made about me, and when I finally go to court, I'm going to be completely blind to what I'm even being charged for. The worst part is that the police officers took away my bail, so now I have to wait a month in jail. However, I ended up getting extremely lucky. When a judge ended up reviewing this arrest, they thought the whole thing was so stupid and ended up releasing me on bail. So now, at least I'm a free man until my court case.
Let's go, man. The illegal act that I committed was mentioning that Josh stole the Legos in our GoFundMe. So if you...
No, so it's kind of split down the middle. A lot of my commentary friends and a lot of the fucking skeptical people, like, I've seen a lot of criticism for Ben, but like a lot of normies have been eating this shit up. Like, I've seen a few like Lego people and like subreddits and stuff saying, oh, Ben doesn't actually care about us, he doesn't actually give a shit or whatever. So like, I've seen plenty of criticism. You know?
If you say who the thief is, then that is illegal for us to do that.
Now, I just have to wait for court, and honestly, I'm not excited. My entire life, I was taught if you steal from people, you get in trouble, and if you help people, you get rewarded. But I guess I was just taught a lie. By me trying to help and do the right thing, all I did was just screw everything up and get all of my friends in trouble.
Yes.
I couldn't fix anything, and now with all the charges I got in this video, I'm looking at least 5 years in jail. But I finally accept my fate. I failed, and now it's time to go home. But before I made it home, one of my roommates called me saying that a police officer just showed up to our house.
So he rings the doorbell, and he's like, is Mr. Snyder here? I was like, why? I was like, can I deliver a message for you? He's like, how could you deliver a message? He said it just like that. He was like, just tell him he has a warrant for his arrest. Like, he thought he was in an action movie type walk off, and that was his like end scene line.
If I had to guess, I'd say that Bricks and Minifigs has seen that I am a free man, and they can't have me actively working on my lawsuit against them, and considering how many lies Bricks and Minifigs has made about me in this video...
You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
American Fork Police Department, make yourself known. Included in the warrant are Legos.
I can only imagine of what I'm being accused of doing now, so immediately I called the Utah Police Department to see what my warrant was for.
Someone showed up at my house today saying that there was a warrant out for my arrest.
If that warrant says no bail, those are the ones that are more serious.
The only thing the police department could tell me is that I do have a warrant, but this time the judge approved it that I will have no bail. And I'm now a physical threat to Josh, the person the police are protecting. So basically, at any moment now, I could be arrested without bail for some mystery crime. There really is only one thing that I can do now.
Well, I'm in Mexico now, and the American police have no authority here. What's going on? What the heck is that thing? Can you get loose on that?
But at this moment, I realized what I had to do. Bricks and Minifigs thinks they can just bully anyone who tries to stop them in committing their crimes. And what's the only way to stop a bully? To stand up to them.
If me posting this picture online once got the city this upset where they had to arrest me, just think about how upset they'd be if thousands of people started wearing it.
Which is why the picture that got me arrested, I'm putting that picture on a shirt.
And you can buy this merch at WeStealFromOldPeople.com. So go right now. It's gonna be sick.
And yeah, all of the law enforcement that's protecting Bricks and Minifigs is gonna be pissed. But there's nothing they can do because I'm in.
Oh, he's gonna be pissed. Oh, his fucking ass hairs are standing up straight. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Anyways, part 3 is now live on my Patreon.
The American Fork Police Department has responded to the video I made about them.
I am the Chief of Police for the American Fork Police Department. I'd like to address the members of our American Fork and Cedar Hills community regarding some videos currently circulating on social media.
So now I will offer a response to their response. There's a lot of new information in this response that I've been wanting to get for a long time, so we'll go over that first. One of the main questions in my video was, why did I get swatted for stealing the Legos when this wasn't a mystery to the police officers and they knew that I didn't steal the Legos, that Josh stole the Legos.
He basically stole a $200,000 collection of Star Wars Legos.
But still, why did they raid my house?
This guy thinks he's Harry Potter fighting Voldemort.
For stealing the Legos when there's an overwhelming amount of evidence that Josh stole the Legos. When I requested the body cam footage of this to try to find the answers myself, they redacted everything and they claimed it was to protect the victims. However, one of my friends set up a GoPro as we were getting swatted, and we caught the entire conversation on camera.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
For 3 months, the police department's answer has been, this redaction is important because it protects Josh, the victim of this case. However, we can clearly see that the police are looking for Legos and they saw no Legos. And they redacted this because they were embarrassed that they made such a stupid decision to SWAT the wrong person. They were so embarrassed of swatting my house for stealing the Legos that in all the police reports, it is completely redacted. The police department wants this information hidden so bad that they're willing to break the law to hide this from everyone. The only...
Oh my god, dude, they're breaking the law, dude. Oh my god, dude. I fought for law. I fought for law, and the law won. Dude, shut the...
The reason I know about it is because the receipt I got the night I was released from jail and my friend's GoPro that was recording. So even though I've been asking them for 3 months why I got swatted, they finally came up with an answer, which is the Airbnb host told them that I stole the Legos.
During contact with the Airbnb owner, the owner reported overhearing conversations about possible stolen Legos. Specifically, officers wrote in the search warrant affidavit, the homeowner also disclosed that he could hear multiple individuals inside the residence speaking about possibly stolen Lego toys they had taken. Based on that information, officers added a request within the search warrant affidavit seeking authorization to also search for and seize possible stolen property, including Lego merchandise. 4th District Judge Roger W. Griffin reviewed and approved the search warrant.
I always like giving people the benefit of the doubt, and I will take the police officer's word on this, but something fishy is going on here, and everything can just be cleared up if you unredact the audio and let everyone see the truth. Also, after we got raided and the police officers found no Legos, all of this footage has been redacted too. And my guess is if the police unredact this footage, we will find out the answers once and for all. While we were getting swatted, one of the police officers decided to injure me for absolutely no reason. He claims it's because I was trying to make a fast movement.
Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Don't move quick. Everybody just chill.
But when we replay the footage, you can clearly see I was not making any fast movements. However, the police department has an answer to this.
During Snyder's detention, Lieutenant Adamson took hold of Snyder's right arm. Lieutenant Adamson later reported that he felt Snyder tense his arm, at which point Adamson moved Snyder's right arm behind his back to place him into custody.
The police department has made it clear I did not, in fact, make any quick movements like the police officer claims I did, so the police officer was lying, but not fully, because I did tense my arm. However, he lunges at me extremely fast before he even touches me, so how could he even know that I was tensing my arm before he even grabs me? That doesn't make any sense. There's only one solution. This police officer has psychic powers, and he could tell that my arm was tensing up before grabbing me. However, this makes no sense, because if the police officer did truly have psychic powers, he would have known that we were not the thieves, Josh and Brandon were the thieves. So this can't be the case either. I'm trying to have an open mind with these different possibilities of what this could be, but literally the only outcome left is that this police officer injured me for no reason. However, the police have another response to this of why I must be lying.
In the X-ray image displayed by Mr. Snyder in that video, a small L is visible in the upper right-hand corner of the X-ray. The L indicates the image is that of the left shoulder. The video shows Lieutenant Adamson handling Snyder's right arm during the arrest.
Yes, the stock footage I used to show what a dislocated shoulder is, an image that's clearly not mine because I didn't go to the hospital, I went to jail, so how could I have taken this picture? But anyways, the stock image I used is of a left shoulder when my shoulder got injured.
No. That's no. That is extremely disingenuous. Whenever you show footage and say the cop grabbed my arm and dislocated my shoulder, then put up a photo of an X-ray, people are going to make the assumption that that was your picture because you could have went to the hospital fucking after that footage was taken. And like most people aren't going to think about the circumstances. Like most people are going to assume that that was your shoulder. So no, you were 100% trying to make that look like it was real. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
It was my right shoulder. When I was editing this, I like to think highly of my audience that they would have known that this was a stock image and I wouldn't have to spoon feed every tiny detail to my audience. But now I realize that there's another portion of my audience called the American Fork Police Department that maybe I do have to spoon feed every single piece of information to. So I'm going to use this as constructive criticism, and in every single episode going forward now that I know that the American Fork Police Department's watching, I will be forced to spoon feed every single detail. As a professional slackliner, dislocating my shoulder is almost a monthly thing for me.
the whole weight of my arm is just on this bone.
Boon. 3 days before I got arrested, I had a really bad ski accident where I had a really bad dislocation of my shoulder, and any movement at all would have dislocated it. So I will say here, I don't think that the police officer was purposely trying to injure me.
Okay, but like the way that you fucking framed it was insane though. Like, wait. Okay, what you're saying is that you are already prone to these injuries in this video. Then why even include that in the original video or in the second response, whatever the fuck? Like, if you're already prone to these injuries, if you do something where you dislocate your fucking, your fucking arm every other week, then this is like a non-issue. This is like a non-issue.
I think to a normal person, this would have been fine, but for me in particular, this was not good, but it was still unjustified, and the police officer was just making up an excuse, and now they're making up an excuse to defend it. Another thing I find shocking is the chief of police, even after reviewing the dash cam footage, says that we ran a stop sign.
Richardson initiated a traffic stop on the vehicle for failing to stop before the stop line at a stop sign and failing to stop completely at that stop sign.
The chief of police looked at this video and said, we ran a stop sign. And now he's using that to say, this was a legal traffic stop. The police officers did nothing wrong. At this point, we thought the best thing to do was to take Josh to court so he can be legally accountable for the crimes he committed. However, to do that, we are first required to serve him court papers. So we did what the law told us to do. I got a process server, and we went to his house to do this the legal way. However, Josh did not want to do this the legal way, and instead called the police on us.
Joshua Johnson contacted police and reported he was going to shoot someone as a result of the ongoing harassment. Multiple officers immediately responded to the area.
Josh was so scared of going to court that he would rather shoot us than accept these court papers. Josh's logic here is that if he can murder the process server and if he can murder me, then he can get away with his crimes because there'll be no one to sue him in court. However, sadly for Josh, murder is illegal. And now he just admitted his plans to the police officers. The American Fork Police should at least be arresting Josh for trying to use murder as a way to get out of court. But sadly, for some reason, they arrested me instead.
Am I being arrested?
Yeah, under arrest right now.
Really?
Something about this seems off, and all of the answers are in the body cam footage. However, they redacted all the body cam footage. So this is where I think if we all come together as a community, we can somehow convince the American Fork Police Department to unredact this footage so we can find out why they arrested me and not the guy who threatened to murder me. However, the American Fork Police does not want to unredact the footage right now, and now have made up a new excuse of why I was the one justified being arrested.
Officer Sumbot contacted the Marion County Circuit Court in Oregon to verify the legitimacy of the paperwork. The court confirmed that the case was indeed legitimate.
Okay, basically, the family is in the process of trying to get the money from the Mormons, and they are making it tough. That's it. That's the whole story. Yeah, like, that's what I figured as much, is like, this guy is just trying to act like there's more to the story, but like, I really only care about laughing at this clown. I really only care about like laughing and like making fun of this retard, because like that's what I assumed, is that she was just getting in the way, making it tough, like, because like all this guy did was like unite the fucking Mormons on like a solid front, you know what I'm saying, on the Eastern Front, you know what I'm saying, on the battlefield.
The papers had already been served and no hearing date had yet been scheduled.
The police department said the reason they arrested me and not Josh this day is because they called to confirm if this was a real court case, and they said it was real. However, the papers have already been served, and now I'm doing this solely to get YouTube content. And if that's true, I would like to see footage of it. They released all the raw footage, and that part doesn't seem to be in the raw footage.
It's already been to court, or are you allowed to tell me kind of where they're at with the case?
There is no hearing date set, and there hasn't been a hearing in the case yet. All I see is the claim that was filed. I don't see proof of service or anything. A hearing wouldn't be set until a response is filed by the defendant.
Okay, so the defendant needs to be served with papers before the case will, I guess, start?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you for your help. That's all for today. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, bye.
Right here, the police officer admits that it is March 10th.
On March 10th, 2026.
However, you can see here that Josh doesn't get served until 3 days later, March 13th. So how could Josh have already been served on March 10th if he didn't get served until March 13th? Unless Josh is a time traveler. There's only one way to clear this all up. American Fork Police Department, show me the time machine. So now they say that I have done all the check marks which constitute stalking. Let's go through them.
Individual commits stalking if the individual intentionally or knowingly engages in a course of conduct directed at a specific individual.
So yes, I did do an action that was targeted at a specific individual, but that's what was required by the court if I want to take someone to court. If someone steals your stuff and you go through the legal process to take them,
you were performative about it. You had cameras about. You had characters around you. You were making a performance about it. You were hanging fucking dumb AI signs all over the place. Like, you vandalized his store, by the way, by putting up a massive sticker on his window. That's technically fucking vandalizing his store. Like, destruction of property. I don't fucking know. Like, you weren't just there to hand him his papers. Like, you were there to make a show out of it. To fucking film it. To fucking put it on YouTube.
the court, it is not considered stalking. I have a right as an American to sue him.
Is reckless as to whether that course of conduct would cause a reasonable person to fear for the individual's own safety or the safety of another.
The second checkmark is that if a reasonable person would be scared. The police are claiming that since this action made Josh scared, this checkmark is complete. However, they've completely forgotten about the term reasonable. As we can see, Josh is not a reasonable person. This is someone who multiple times has tried to silence someone by accusing them of being on heroin.
Here's the crazy thing. They told me that they took over that location because the owners were using the location to...
We just watched Goonies last night, boys. Like, we watched Goonies and we watched fucking, shit. What else did we watch, dude? We watched Goonies. Speaking of Goonies, I gooned today, several times. What other movie did we watch last night? I already forgot. Ernest Goes to Camp, dude. We watched Ernest Goes to Camp and Goonies last night.
On their heroin addiction.
What?
Yeah, and that's how they took it over, and saying they had like a pigeon in there that was crapping all over the Legos, and it smelled bad, all this stuff.
This is someone who threatened to murder me just for trying to serve him papers. This is not a reasonable person. It is not reasonable to threaten to murder someone just for serving papers. A reasonable person would accept the papers, so that second checkbox does not meet the requirements. I even tried explaining this to one of the police officers early on.
What the law says is if the average person would feel unsafe by our behaviors. So I think he's feeling unreasonably unsafe. A reasonable person would not feel unsafe in the situation. Well, I can say the same thing. I feel unsafe trying to conduct business with him, and he calls the police on me to hide. I feel unsafe because of that. Because we had a 3-hour search on our car. He said we had heroin in our car yesterday. We had a 3-hour search on our car. That makes me feel unsafe. I think that's reasonable for me to feel unsafe. It's not reasonable for him to feel unsafe.
So Josh is actually the one who said he was going to murder me if I take him to court. But now I'm the one that's being looked into for threatening to murder Josh. How does this make any sense?
Mr. Johnson alleged that Mansell had hired Benjamin Snyder to harass, stalk, vandalize the store, threaten to murder the manager of the store.
Now let's go to the heroin claim. We got pulled over by the police, and they claimed that we had heroin on us. Most of this footage is redacted, so again, there's a big mystery of what happened. Can we all come together and convince the American Fork Police Department to unredact this so we can find out the truth? However, what the police is claiming now is that they did not get a call saying that we had heroin on us. Instead, they could just tell from the second we pulled over that our eyes were glossy.
During the interaction, Officer Fraughton indicated he believed Shaw's eyes appeared glossy and expressed concern regarding possible impairment.
If we look back on the raw footage, this is what the police officer said his first interaction with us was like.
Good with these guys being able to drive? Yeah,
it's not at a certain time, to be honest, Jing. It's kind of whenever I feel like it. I probably should have a certain time, but like for now it's gonna be whenever I feel like it. Just turn on your notifications on fucking Kick, for my channel or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's only like one notification per day, so it shouldn't be too much of a bother.
I think so.
I don't know.
If I'm your teacher, here's your homework. If you unredact the illegally redacted parts now, you'll win over audience support much faster. It's kind of funny because a lot of you guys probably think I'm like trying to like make fun of this other cop by how he was talking.
Brother, you mind turning up the volume? Holy, it's actual ASMR. Wow, I cannot really hear him. Why is he whispering?
No, I'm actually just like super sick right now. I haven't been sleeping, so I'm trying to get out part 3.
What? Pulled over again?
2-hour line to start.
Okay, boys. All right, boys. That's everything I'm watching fucking right now. Okay, we might do a part 2. Okay. We might do a part 2 if things get worse or if things fucking escalate. I don't like Ben, dude. I don't like how he handled this. I've been saying that the whole time. I feel like I've just said the same like fucking like 20 sentences the whole like past fucking like 4 hours. Like he's just not like if it was any other person that was treating this more as like more as like a documentary and like just like presented the facts and like maybe like asked some questions, goes to the town, etc. But like I don't like this guy, dude. This guy sucks, dude. So like the first video has fucking like 4 fucking million views. The second one has like 1.5 mil. The other one has like 1.9. The arrest footage has fucking like 3.2 mil. Jesus fucking Christ. That's fucking crazy, dude. I hope the old guy fucking gets his money back, dude. Like but like, see, like he probably like, it's like what I'm wondering is that like, what I'm thinking is like that family was probably already getting their money back, because it seems like the fucking families stopped interacting with these guys like right after the first video. It seemed like they just wanted nothing to do with them, because like they realized that this fucking blew up. Guaranteed 200K minimum. Okay, I hope they get it back though, dude. There's a thread on the forums for this. I'll check that out later. I'll check that out. If we do a part 2, which we might do, I'll check this out. All right, boys. I hope you had fun. I will be live later on tonight with some movies, maybe some Simpsons, if I feel like it. We haven't finished season 1 of The Simpsons, but I'll be live later on Kick. Oh, and also I have memberships. So if you want to, for only $4.99 a month, if you want to support me over things I do, or if you already have a membership and want to give one away, okay, you can. Okay, what? Wow, dude, gifted memberships. How cool. All right, boys, I'm out of here. Bye. I love you guys. Bye.
Hey, man, why do you think that you can get away with calling people names like that?
Let me have one of those porno magazines, large box of condoms, a bottle of Old Harper, a couple of those panty shields, and some illegal fireworks, and one of those disposable enemas. No, make it 2.